Hi everybody! Welcome to this week's episode of Dungeons and Demigods, Leviathan's Grasp!
Demigods!
Hi everybody, we're here bringing you the second ever episode of part 2 of our Dungeons and Demigods campaign, Leviathan's Grasps. We are here with our wonderful players, starting in Discord order. We are joined by the lovely Kate.
Hi, that's me. I'm Kate. As Aaron just said, that's my name. You can call me I never go first.
You've done this for like 6 months. We've been doing this. This is not a new thing.
I do this on every...
You can find me on TikTok at Cloudy.
Okay, you can find me TikTok, cloudy.kate, Instagram, cloudykate cosplay, Twitter,
Oh my God.
cloudykate cos. Here, cloudy_k8.
One day you're gonna unify those.
I hate that they're all different.
I hate it.
One day I will unify them, I promise. I just started a Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke here on Twitch. My first ever Nuzlocke. I'm very stressed.
Hey.
Starlies don't count. They keep failing me.
No, they count. You're wrong. Anyway,
No,
Starlies don't count.
now that Kate has proven to
Starly
us
is a great Pokemon.
that
How
she is
dare you.
never going first again, can you also say the character you're playing? Because you seem to have forgotten that
I was
one.
about to get to
Okay,
that.
let me get there.
I play Nerida Moore, a daughter of Poseidon.
Good job. You got this. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Next person up,
Thank you.
we have the meme lord, the wonderful, the lovely Birdie the Bard. Please go.
Hi, I'm Birdie the Bard. Just kidding. I don't have my ukulele with me today. Otherwise, I would have done the bit. Although I do think that I have a full minute today. Correct?
You do. I said I'd give you a full minute. Go for it.
All right. So
Starting now.
Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was this cool dude named Aaron, and he decided to get a bunch of people together to play a game of homebrewed Dungeons and Demigods. So what he did is, with his big old brain and with our friend's big old brain at Birdie the Bard on most social media platforms, he created this whole thing all by himself, and it was really, really cool. And he probably won't tell you about this, but he does have a Patreon, so you should support him. I'm clueless_DM on all social media platforms. You can call me Abby, you can call me Clueless, but I play B. Montgomery, Child of Dionysus, who goes by they, she pronouns, and is also just really, really awesome. And if you're here for my Discord, hi, I love you. Mwah.
All right. You didn't use your full minute, but I'm proud of you. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Also, yeah, I do have a Patreon, but I'll touch that in my section. We still have one more player to get through, though. It's Anakin Skywalker.
Excuse me?
Come on, you know you're more of a child murderer than Luke Skywalker. Come on, Skyboy, introduce your character.
What the fuck? Hi everyone. I'm Ben, also known as Ben's D&D. I'm the meme guy. No, I've been dethroned by Abby. Abby is the meme person now. But I'm the second best meme guy. What's up? I play Luke, who is the son of Zeus. I banned his D&D on all social media platforms that are important. So TikTok, and that's it. No, I do have Instagram as well. This is the same, Ben's D&D. That's me.
All right, and that's the last of our players. Then you got me. Well, unfortunately, we are missing one of our players. The title character of this, or player of this stream, Hannah, unfortunately is feeling a little bit under the weather and will not be joining us today. So the actual Schooner or Later of the twitch.tv/Schooner or Later player is not here, and her absence is felt, and we miss you, and we hope you feel better. But then there's also me, the Dungeon Master Aaron, also known as Obsidian Olive, pretty much everywhere, because unlike certain members of our cast, I have unified my username everywhere. Love you, Kate. You're the best.
I
I'm
have
thinking of
unified
just-
my username everywhere.
I'm thinking of just adding a "the" before Cloudy Kate.
Wow.
Cloudy Kate. Don't know if that's too up my own.
Honestly,
you
I'm
know
just
what?
more
That's
upset
pretty
that
good.
Kate doesn't know what 07 means.
That's real sad.
07's in chat.
07 squad.
What
Guys,
is? What is? Oh, what?
Ladala Bean.
It's a salute.
Anyway, so Anyway,
I think
we
I'm
have
the oldest one
wasted
in here and it stresses
so
me
much
out.
time. We have wasted
It's a salute.
so much time just dicking around. But I feel like today's a little bit of a wacky day. Is everybody on that energy level with me today? Like, we're all a little low energy? Yeah, today's a little
Yeah.
wacky. It's great that it's low energy, because if you'll remember, y'all are in a little bit of dire straits. The three of these characters, joined by their friend Adeline Rose, daughter of Aphrodite, who is normally played by Hannah,
My best friend.
your best friend, are on a quest to reach the center of the Atlantic Ocean, all the way to the east of Camp Half-Blood, where they know that the prison of Ketis, a giant sea monster, is currently under siege by a massive serpent and her minions known as Delphini. They are on their way there. They have a time limit of, I believe, 21 days, but they've used their first day at this point. They're at the end of their first day. And they were off into the ocean
How
trying
many
to
nights do
find...
we have?
This is 20? This is just math. It's just one less night than you would have days. I don't...
I was trying to throw you off
Why
there.
are you trying to throw me off here? Regardless...
Why would you ask?
Regardless, the campers, each children of their own individual gods, as you can see on the overlay and also in the wonderful GIF below me. If you ever want to check out their stats, don't forget they're always rotating through. You just gotta wait for the right one to get around. They jumped on the back of some hippocampi left by Percy Jackson, son of Poseidon, and brother to our Nerida. These hippocampi were a bit more hip and happening than this party was expecting, but they've made wonderful steeds thus far. They got them through a brief encounter in a kelp forest with a ton of giant squid that for some reason was trying to kill the party, though they did not learn any information from that encounter due to some very, very, very bad rolls. And from there, they traveled for another 4 hours out in open ocean when one of their hippocampi felt a little tired. Let me pull up the name of that hippocampi because I have them all written down. Let's see
It was
here.
Buddy.
Was it Buddy? Was it Buddy who was
Buddy.
feeling bad?
It was Buddy.
It was.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
forget
because
what
you
mine
were
was
on
called.
Buddy. No, Hannah was on Buddy. You're on
Addie
Rainbow.
was on Buddy. I'm on Rainbow. He's on Cisco. Luke
is on Dakota.
Not Dante.
Dakota.
Dakota.
Yes.
Yeah.
The four. Yes, the
Oh, yeah,
ultimate
I forgot
four.
That's what its name was. Yeah.
Rainbow, Cisco, Buddy, and Dakota. However, Buddy was feeling a little tired and under the weather as the smallest hippocampi, so they needed to find somewhere to rest. Rainbow went off on his own, scouting for about 3 hours, and was able to come back with the location of an island that was only 15 minutes away by swim speed. They then traveled to this island and saw it off in the distance, the night sky just now creating a veil of darkness over the entirety of the ocean. They see this small island with what looks like a spiraling lighthouse upon it, unlit. They were on their way to this lighthouse when we ended our session last, so we're going to begin, the three of you sitting atop each of your hippocampi. What are you doing?
Rainbow, you didn't see walking around, no creepy ominous lights or anything. Oh.
Lord, I have seen no one on this dank-ass lighthouse.
I hate it.
I love him
Why?
so much.
Rainbow is the
Why
best
Rainbow
NPC
like
I have ever made because it annoys Ben and that makes
Yeah.
me happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. So I think we're gonna go sit down. Addie's skin, little pruny. Oh,
I am?
and
And you see Addie immediately
No!
begins to look underneath clothing and at the fingertips looking for the wrinkles from the seawater.
Oh, jeez.
Let me roll a
Nerida, why
luck
would you
check.
say that?
you
Ooh. Addie's hair is already starting to get real dry in the back from all the salt water. And she looks down
Oh.
and
Aphrodite, isn't she?
the salt water is
I
already
wasn't
starting to
gonna point it
erode
out.
her fingernail polish to where it's got the little chips and smears at the edges of it. And she just
Addie, you'll be
after
fine. Don't
today's
worry about
long
it.
day, she just starts crying. She just starts crying.
Addie, no. Oh.
Uh,
Oh, God.
I didn't
Congrats,
do
Nerida.
it. I
Nerida, just talk to the horse.
Nerida,
Yeah.
just-
cool.
Hey.
Uh,
Hey.
So
Addie, it's okay. I'll just bring Dakota over next to Buddy and just give Addie just an awkward hug from
Roll just a
across
general
the two,
charisma check, like a d20 plus your charisma.
Oh God.
Just general charisma check.
My charisma has gone down since
Since the previous campaign.
Because we rerolled stats. Woo! That is a 17 though.
17. You see, she like just
Oh.
like starts sniffling instead of crying. She's like, I just had a long day because my seahorse is really tired and I got slapped by a giant squid.
I know.
And my sword got
It's
covered
gonna be
in
okay.
gross stuff.
Hey, it'll be fine. All right, we'll get off these horses for a bit, get away from the sea. You can treat the you can do. I'm not good with hair stuff, but you know what I mean. We'll get some time to
I know what you mean.
relax and
I wish Shadow was
sort it out.
here.
So do I.
I'm gonna give her the side eye. Like, you dare speak that name right now?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
started
we'll
something
be
I
fine
didn't
inside.
start. We're gonna go on the rainbow. Be back in like ish later morning. I don't want to wake up. Knock yourselves out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Where are you going?
My activity is like all off.
it's okay.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. I
No, it's okay,
believe
it's okay,
that
it's okay.
Nerida was saying that she was going to take Rainbow, the largest hippocampus, to the beach and go and do a little bit of scouting before the rest of you went on land. Okay.
You sure you don't want me to come with you?
I mean, are you? I mean, I don't know. I don't. Are you a guy?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Why
wouldn't want you
not?
to go by yourself.
Okay.
If something happens. Besides, these two can look after each other.
Yeah, the non-big three kids are gonna stay here.
What does that have to?
What is that? Yeah, I think in unison they both go, what's that got to do with it? Just in unison.
I wonder. Be safe.
So
Have
look at
fun.
Nerida confused.
He's not my type.
What?
Oh no! No!
That's
No!
not-
He's
no,
he
hold on.
has
No, I have... No,
he has some.
that's not... That's...
Yeah,
Yes,
just as surprised as you are.
honestly,
Huh.
yeah. You know what? So am I, honestly, sometimes.
Cool.
You did not in any way
should
proc
do-
for that, so we just saw the hands. That was the best.
Beat. Can I?
Beach.
can
Okay.
I
Yeah, you.
Back up now.
We should... Yeah,
Yes,
we should just
I told you.
go.
Yeah.
I
So you
I'm-
two begin to
just
head.
put it on auto. I give up.
Okay, that's fine. The two of you go ahead and start headed towards the beach. Go ahead and actually, let me check something on my notes before you head to the beach. Demigods.
Oh no.
All right, that's okay. Good to know. So, the two of you begin heading in towards the beach, and as you get closer, the sky has just gotten darker and darker. It's one of those things where you're out at sea. There isn't a whole lot of ambient light besides the stars and the moon, and tonight isn't necessarily the clearest of nights. It's not 100% overcast, but there is scattered bits of clouds. And you, as you're moving forward, the smell of the sea, everything really just hitting you. You get to the beach, and this island is not a large island. It's maybe a quarter of a mile in any direction. It's not large. And it's more of just kind of a rocky, like, outcropping. And there is a small beach area that you guys can navigate the hippocampi to. But it's more of a pebbled beach than a sandy beach. There's large chunks of rock strewn across the ground. And as you get closer, this lighthouse is... It has this air of loneliness to it that its structure does not betray on its own. You look at it and it looks like it's sad. There's just no one home. But easily you can dismount your hippocampi and enter the beach if you'd like.
Yeah. As Nerida gets off Rainbow, she's gonna turn to Luke and go, "Yo, do you think it's haunted?"
I hope not, but it is a lighthouse in the middle of nowhere as far as I can tell. So that's kind of haunting in its own way. So,
It's real. I know, like,
maybe.
the gods are real and monsters are real, but, like, are they real? Never really got that far.
I don't know. I mean, ghost movies were never really my thing, so I don't really vibe with it.
Cool.
Let's just go.
Is there anything around the house, like footprints or maybe like a fire pit that looks like it might have been used recently?
Go ahead and roll me
Any
just
indication
a
that-
survival check.
Yeah, any indication that someone has been here fairly recently.
Survival?
Yeah,
Survival?
Nerida, go ahead.
Survivable.
No, I'm going to have Nerida roll it for now.
That was cocked.
Because Nerida's
Cool.
proficient
Okay,
in it.
that was... Yeah, I am. That was a 15.
15.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So you got your passive survival. So as you kind of look around, it's actually exactly the opposite. This home, this lighthouse, has no signs of anyone walking around this island. The door is dusty, but as you look around the floor, there's no footpaths. There is no disturbed pebbles. There are no markings of anyone having walked upon this island. And it's relatively easy to see across the whole island because there are no other structures. There's no trees, no large outcroppings. It is a mostly flat, if slightly hilled island. And there is no other sign of life on this island besides this one lighthouse.
Huh. Okay. Well, I think we're safe.
Do we want
There's
to
no-
check out the lighthouse first, just in case?
This is why you're the smart one, Luke.
I'm the smart one? Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a door?
Is there like a
It's like-
window or like glass little hole in the door or something?
I had mentioned earlier that there is a door. The door is one of those very cute, like, cottage doors that has, like, the rounded top and has the singular window with the, like, cross beams going through the middle of it.
Yeah. Gonna like.
There is no
over-
ground level window, though you do see that the second and third floors each have, like, portcullis styled, not portcullis, what am I saying? Porthole style windows around the edges of them. You're gonna go up and, like, try and see through it?
Yeah. So she's gonna like run low and then like throw herself against the wall, back, and like peek her head.
Can you roll
to
me a
the
stealth check
window
at
in the door and, like,
disadvantage?
look through. Yeah.
Luke just walks over, just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Ah,
is
drop the dice.
Just
Disadvantage,
walking
that was
completely
I
normally.
rolled a natural 20 and a 16. So
Oh, that was
that would
decent.
be stealth.
Yeah.
Where's my stealth? Bottom. That would be a 19.
A 19? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you, Luke, even though what Nerida looks like she's doing is ridiculous, you don't hear her as she's moving. She's doing some dumb motions, but they seem to be working. I imagine,
Luke
yeah.
will just make a face and just walk over completely normally.
The two of you, with your varying ways, make your way to the front of the lighthouse. This door is pretty dusty. You said you wanted to look through the window?
Yeah.
Okay, you peek up and over, and there's a sun-faded red curtain covering the window.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Can you fly up and look in those windows?
Yeah. I'll just
Okay.
fly
So-
to the second window.
You, immediately as you're standing there, and by the way, you would hear this, V, you hear this boom, 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 noise as the winds around Luke begin to spin and circulate as he calls on the power
I'm a
of
fucking helicopter.
as he calls on the power of his god and patron deity Zeus. And he begins to fly, levitating with the power of the winds underneath him, floating up past the first floor of this lighthouse. You can see that there are 4 floors to this lighthouse. The 4th floor being this open area with large openings and glass windows where inside there is a section for the actual beacon itself, an area where someone would put a small fire and mirrors and lenses to amplify that outwards. Yeah, so where are you headed? There are windows in the 2nd and 3rd floor, and then the 4th floor is the actual lighthouse section.
I'll check the windows just as I go up, so I'll come to the second floor first and
second floor
through that one.
You know what? Can you go ahead? Vesta? Can you go ahead and roll me a d6, please?
Pulled out the full name for that.
Don't full name me.
I'm gonna full name you all I want. I'm the man who invented God. All right.
I mean, that's a 2, but they wouldn't be very happy with you full naming them.
That's valid. Well, I'm not doing it to them. I'm doing it so you guys can. Regardless, you rolled a 2.
On their behalf.
Also valid. You know what? 100% valid. You're correct. Luke, as you reach up to the second window, this one also is lidded and covered.
And it's like a window, so I can't like.
Yeah, it is a piece of glass inset to the side of the tower. It's not like openable. Cool. And it's covered by a small curtain.
Move up to the next one.
Nerida, go ahead and roll me a d6.
1.
1. Okay.
Oh, that's
As you peek through this window, this curtain is actually open. Go ahead and roll me a perception check at disadvantage because you don't have dark vision and it is dark.
Disadvantage.
It's dark.
I have the sword though.
So it's just a straight roll then.
That is a 14.
14.
Wait, no. 14 plus, sorry, it's perception?
Yeah.
Oh. Plus 6. Unnatural 20. Let's go.
So you peek through this window and you look in, and this tower is maybe 20 feet in diameter. It's a cylinder. So the inside rooms are circular, and you look in, and there is a small guardrail staircase on the inside of the building that leads up from the lower floor and up to the lighthouse floor. And in this room, there looks to be a large, like, king-sized bed with one of those classic wooden, like, leather-bound chests at the foot of it. And it's got the 4 posters on the bed, so it's got, like, the drapes covering sections of it. There is what looks like a large vanity in another corner. Well, there's no corners in this room, obviously, because it's circular, but, like, in another section of the room, there's a large, like, three mirrored vanity section with a couple of what looks like bulbs for lights across the top of it that's not currently on. And from your angle in this room, that is all you'd be able to see.
Wait, so I can see I can see what goes up to the top floor, right?
You can see there's a staircase that goes up to the top floor, correct?
Yeah. Can I see if there's like a door or something at the top of it?
From your current angle, no. You would have to go all the way up to the 4th floor.
Okay. I will, at that point, I guess, probably, yeah, I'll make my way back down and kind of relay that information to Nerida.
Okay.
And be like, wait, have we even tried the front door? And just try.
Okay. As you're saying this to Nerida, you put your hand, like, relaying to Nerida everything that you've seen. You put your hand on the front door and door opens.
Oh.
Hey. Perfect.
Yeah.
Don't know what's on the 1st or 2nd floor, but, well, the 2nd don't know what's on the 2nd floor, but, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should we get the others or explore further? Or?
Might as well.
Okay. V, you've been alone for about 10 to 15 minutes now, with, Addie. What have the two of you been doing in this time?
We're trying to make a rainbow spray.
Oh, you're trying to iris message. Do either of you have a flashlight on you at the moment?
I do.
You do? Okay, I don't believe Nerida does. Or, sorry, not Nerida. I don't believe Addie does in her equipment. You have a flashlight, though? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, how are you trying to get this rainbow spray to work?
I'm imagining that like Addie's just like flicking up water like violently and like trying to make as big of a spray as she can, and I'm just like shining the flashlight in it.
You try that for about 30 seconds, and Addie goes, "This isn't gonna work."
Okay. Well, we tried. And then we'll just give up and go back to talking with Addie about the latest hot goss.
And then Steven said that Stefan can just fuck off because they have basically the same name, and it's really annoying.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, it is all really nice going to a mortal school, but I kind of do miss camp. I feel like camp is more interesting.
Yeah, I missed camp too, but I also kind of like I would never tell like the more sensitive ones this, but I kind of miss my friends back home too.
You know what? Okay. Oh, it looks like they're waving at us.
Wave back and don't move.
Yeah, they're just sitting there on their hippocamp. You see Luke now full arms,
motioning.
like head bobbing, trying to get you guys.
Oh, I think they want us to come. What? I can't hear you.
How far away? Are
Very, very, very faintly over the waves. You hear, "Why?" In the distance. I rolled a d20 just to see how well that sound would carry, and it did not roll well. Rolled well enough to be able to
God
hear, though.
Damn it. I'll just make my way closer to them.
Make
Are
my
they
way downtown.
how far away from the actual
Making my way.
beach are they right now?
Maybe 200 feet.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just make my way down to the actual beach and just be like, "Come over." We've checked it out. It's fine, I think.
They've probably scanned out all the danger, and there's no snakes.
Yeah,
in this
I'm sure.
lighthouse.
Oh, why would you even say that? Now there's gonna be snakes.
Because I feel like the dramatic irony of the situation is going to be real great in
No,
about 5 minutes.
I trust Luke and Nerida. I think they probably made sure there was no danger at all before they called us in.
Okay.
I hate you.
Okay, let's go. Let's go
Nerida,
ahead.
no think.
Nerida,
No
think.
think. We left the one person with a positive intelligence modifier behind in the water.
Not only
No
the
think.
only positive person, the only person without a negative intelligence modifier.
That's
That's the
Oh, wait,
reason we're
I
the
don't have a
Demigods,
negative
okay?
intelligence. I have +0.
Okay, valid.
oh, so you're neutral. You said the two people with negative intelligence modifiers.
Oh,
No think.
The Demigods.
So when you said that, I'm sure that they scanned it and there's nothing there. And if there could be visual like tone modifiers, there would have been a /S straight above V's head.
yep.
What?
/sarcasm.
Yeah. One day we're gonna teach Kate what each of these things mean. For now.
One
we
day
won't,
I
though.
will learn internet
You're a
slang.
Hello, fellow
07,
teens.
Kate. 07.
Are you a
07.
boomer?
07
Yes, I
in the
did.
chat.
07.
07 in the chat for,
Like to
for
say, is it
Kate
supposed
not
to
knowing
look
what
like
it means.
something?
I've told you several times
It's
what
a,
it is.
it's a salute. It's a
It's a person
salute.
saluting.
It's a salute. It's a zero.
It's a
Yeah,
person's
it's
head
a
and then
yeah.
the 7 looks like an
That's
arm.
why they said it's a salute. Thank
the
you,
look on
all
Kate's
of
face
the
right
all
now
of the
says it
07s
all.
in the chat. X, that is slightly racist. Anyway, getting back to the scene.
No, that's just a wave. Fuck you.
Anyway, getting back into the scene. Within a couple seconds, Addie and V are able to come to the beaches. And they are, and you guys pull up, eventually hopping off of each of your hippocampi, getting your ankles wet again, unfortunately. But as you all depart, Rainbow looks back at you, Nerida. Lord, are you all going to be alright on your own?
Yeah, we're fine. There's no one here. We're
We
chill. Go rest.
shall return at daybreak.
That's a little early. Maybe more like noonish, 2 o'clock-ish.
I see there is no
geez, I mean,
urgency with our mission. We shall be back at
There is,
noon! And they turn and
No.
disappear into the
Maybe,
water.
maybe like. Actually, yeah, no, I can't understand him, so I
Yeah,
can't.
you don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
You just see Nerida looking at
no,
these
they'll-
horses and then look exasperated.
Yeah, okay. Chill.
What
Turn
did
around,
you tell
not say
him?
anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
What-
they're
what
gonna
did
come
you
back
tell
in the
them?
morning. They'll be back in the morning.
Okay. Right. Cool. First
Yeah.
light?
Okay.
I don't know.
You see, as you say
We didn't
that,
get that
Addie's
far.
What do you
eyes
mean,
like
I don't
narrow a little bit because she knows you're bullshitting. Yeah.
Do I get to roll a deception check?
I use your passive deception.
What the hell is my passive deception?
It's 10 plus
Oh,
your
10.
deception modifier.
So 10.
Yikes.
So, the rest of you turn. What are you guys doing now? You're just heading into the lighthouse?
Yeah.
So it looks old, right? That's what you said, Luke. It looks old. I don't know, there's...
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I couldn't work out what's on the middle floor, so like maybe we should check that out.
Or we just
but I
all
thought
like
we should probably
slam
have
down
everyone
the
here.
door, guns blazing. I'll get my trident. You hold out your dual swords. You turn into a cat.
I don't.
Addie, you stand there and look
I don't-
fabulous, and it'll be like a Charlie's Angels moment. And
I don't
anything that's
think
in
we-
there won't want to fuck with us.
Charlie who?
Charlie's Angels.
You haven't seen the
did
Charlie's
you-
Angels
Luke just
movies, Luke?
That's kind of sad.
That's really anti-feminist of you.
Anyway.
It's really homophobic of you, Luke.
What the
That's
I
really
don't appreciate the
lame.
energy you're
Luke
shooting
is
at me.
going in.
Well, did you guys see anything like when you were checking it out at all? Were any of the windows open?
I
heard
saw
a white guy get up in the air.
Who is Charlie and why do they have angels?
I love
White
that.
guy, I heard you go into the air.
So wait, Luke, did you just turn and go into the lighthouse? What you
If they're
said?
saying that, he's just gonna be like, alright, I ain't dealing with that. He's just gonna stop
I
making his
asked
way
you
in.
a question.
Oh, wait, what did you ask me?
What did you see?
I explained again what I saw.
Does it sound like one of my dad's orgy beds?
Yo, the fact that you're so chill with that.
No, I really hope
Uh,
not.
Well, Luke, you actually, I believe you saw one of these when you guys were at Chateau de Dionysus, and it was
Yeah.
like
You-
4 king-sized beds put together. So no, it didn't look
Oh,
like
fucking-
that.
Oh, God. No, it definitely did not look like that. I've seen what that looks like, and no.
Yeah,
Yo,
that
Yo,
was.
dude, your dad fucks.
My dad fucks.
Go ahead, actually,
I
Nerida,
mean-
roll me an intelligence check real quick, though. Actually, you can make this a wisdom check, because this is more common sense than it is, like, brain
My
smarts.
wisdom. Oh, that was a 14. Plus wisdom is 2, so 16.
16. You say that and then realize, Dionysus fucks, but he has, like, 3 kids total in the last decade.
Dionysus has good pull-out game.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's good. Yeah.
Unlike my dad.
Anyway.
Pull out game strong.
Strong.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Poseidon
Anyway.
don't give a crap. Anyway.
Anyway,
Let's get in there.
so who's
How
opening the
dark
door?
is it? I'm opening the door.
Okay, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw. No, I'm
Gentlemen
kidding.
first.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Luke, you once again open the. Oh my god, neighbors are being noisy. You
Epic sound effect.
open the door, and as you open the door,
Oh.
you feel just the sounds of the waves crashing in from on the shore. You smell thick layers of sea and dust as the stale air from inside this lighthouse kind of just blasts out. Yeah, it's a little. It takes you back for a second, and the rest of you catch a whiff of this. Nerida, normally you like the smell of the sea. This is dusty, abandoned, old sea.
Wait.
You open
Yep.
Is
the
it dark in there?
the door. It is dark. But with your passive perception,
Cool.
you would be able to
Lightning
see.
sword.
Cool. We'll get to that in a second. So you first pop open the door. You look in, and you see that it is a carpeted lighthouse. Is the first thing you see because it's mostly an open space room. This bottom room, and you see that one side is this like weird altered kitchen area where all of the appliances have been custom made to fit the round sections of this lighthouse. There is a small round countertop with a small wood fire stove. What looks like an old-fashioned, like, 60s ice box, where they would physically put a chunk of ice into it to keep it refrigerated. And on the other side, there is a faded velvet. As you turn on the lightsaber, the blue light now illuminating this room. You can see that it's like crushed red velvet, but it's very old, pressed up against one side of the one wall. And then there is a section of a staircase that hugs the wall and heads upward, with a light metal guard railing. But that's really all this looks like. It looks like a small sitting room area and a kitchen. Right in front of you, as you look down, there is a little home sweet home map that's covered in mud from footprints, and a small empty hook where there is no coat.
Huh. Quite homely.
No family photos, no
Abandoned, but
engraved
homely.
names on anything.
Do you step in before I have the rest of them have the thing? Because the rest of you are seeing this as...
I'll step inside.
Okay, so you all begin to enter in, except for V. Are you coming in?
I'm gonna stay like right in the door frame so that they can step in
Okay.
first.
I think Addie would follow your lead and stay behind you. So the two of you step in, and yeah, as you look around Nerida, just quickly scanning the walls, there is no photographs, no identifying things. You do see, however, there is a painting on one wall next to the countertop. It's a familiar painting. That's why it catches your eye. You've never been here, but you've seen depictions of it many times. You see a large sloped mountain with several palaces and castles and gates and roads all across it. White marble creating most of these structures. The dawn sun coming over one side, illuminating bronze spires and torches. That's pretty close to some depictions you've seen of Mount Olympus.
Oh.
Are we gonna get smited for being in here?
Huh?
As she's like staring at the painting, is
Yeah.
this like some god's vacation lighthouse?
Luke will just look at it and be like, huh, that is surprisingly accurate. But that's worrying. This is not... Yeah, any doubts I had about this place just being natural? Yeah, this place is not. This is God-made.
Maybe you wanna leave?
I mean, where
I don't want
else
to check
would
it
we
out though.
go? I also kind of want to check it out, not gonna lie.
I want to see what's on the other floors.
Do you guys have like a spray bottle of some sort? Because I know a great tactic. We Iris message back home, find out whose abode this is, and then decide whether or not we want to go in.
I mean, it should be fine. Luke's already backing up towards the staircase.
Yeah, it's just starting to
But it should
slowly
be
inch
fine,
over.
You know.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
I agree
mean,
with
we can
V.
deal-
I think that's a really good idea to maybe see if anyone knows whose place this is. Because we've been in
so
a...
you two party poopers.
Well, Nerida, this is your first quest, right?
I mean, yeah.
Every time we end up in an empty house, I get attacked by snakes, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Well, you can stay outside, and I'll get attacked by the snakes.
Well, I don't want to stay outside. It's cold out here. We can stay on the couch. We just shouldn't go around the rest of the lighthouse.
If you want to
Stay
stay down
here,
here, I want to make sure it's
on
safe.
the couch. Sky Guy and I gonna go explore. And if we find any cool stuff, it's ours. So finders keepers. Haha.
I don't know if we should be taking anything. That is definitely.
Yeah, you're
that I
right.
can
This
agree
might
with.
be. No,
Yeah.
I don't want to get blown up.
Hey, Addie, we'll be careful, okay? Promise. Just want to make sure there's nothing up there. Just making sure we're definitely alone.
She gives you kind of like a distrustful look, but is also like, I've been on a quest with this guy. I'll let it slide.
You can trust me.
In terms
Come
of
on,
just like
Addie.
your opinion, not necessarily that you're doing anything malicious. Also, V, I see a hand up.
Okay.
Yeah, looking around this bottom floor, I don't think that this would be too out of pocket to look for, but is there anything that looks like it could be used to send iris messages if this is indeed a god's house or something of the similar variety?
Oh, actually, let me see here. You look around very quickly, and you realize that in the kitchen, there is a faucet. And you've seen people use hoses and faucets and things like that if you have a source of light to make a light mist. So, potentially. It looks like even though this is a desolate lighthouse, there seems to be some form of plumbing / running water.
Alright, team Fuck It Bucket, go on upstairs. I'm gonna try to send an iris message down here in the faucet. Just scream if you need help.
Okay.
Okay. Dirt's upstairs.
Yeah. Luke's already on the staircase. He's already like halfway.
I feel like the entire time you've been having this conversation has been one step at a time backwards, which is why Luke is gonna die first. You guys head upstairs, the two of you. You get to the top of the stairs and see that this lighthouse, as you reach the top of the stairs, is segmented. Nerida, you almost instinctively know it feels like when you're on a ship and there are bulkheads between each section of the ship, where there are hatches at each level of the staircases, to where you can see that this hatch could be sealed and is completely watertight. And it's currently closed, the one leading up to the second floor.
Does it give when we try to open it?
There is a lever-style handle where you would pull down and push to one side. Go ahead and give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, you tug. It feels rusted. It's not moving easily.
Can you whack it with your sword?
I mean, we can try and open it together, and then whack it if it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, quests are all about teamwork. That's like lesson number 1 that Max told me. It's about teamwork.
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah.
You got this.
He's like big on that shit. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Nerida was the first one trying the door, I'll have Nerida roll the check with Luke giving advantage. So, Nerida, go ahead and roll me an athletics check. Luke, you are using the help action to give her advantage.
I rolled a 16 and a natural 20.
Okay.
Plus my athletics.
Yeah, what's the 20 plus?
27.
27. So, between the two of you,
7.
Luke, you kind of do the thing where you take both of your hands and put them on Nerida's like bicep, so that like while she's grasping onto it, you can pull her arm down too, and the two of you together just pull this handle down and easily slide it open, and the trapdoor, the latch, you feel you can push it upwards and open it if you'd like.
See? Teamwork. Offers a high five.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes
So the two of you.
Wait, did she leave him hanging?
She did.
That's the saddest thing I've seen all day. So the two of you make your way up this staircase, and using the passives, the two of you would look around. You see that this is another small room where all of the appliances and furniture has been shaped to fit the circular nature of this lighthouse. You see that there about 3/4 of the room are these large bookshelves. And there is a small little wicker chair that sits right next to the window with a curtain covering it. And there is another staircase leading up, but the last quarter of this room is taken up by this jutting out section where it looks like there's been another smaller segmented room with a door there that has been built out of a quarter of this floor. But that's what's on this floor.
Can we get that door open?
Okay. You walk over and you open it up, and it is a water closet. It is a small shower and toilet and sink.
Nice.
While the two of you are looking around the second floor, I'm going to pause for a moment and go back down to V. Can you, because Addie is assisting you, can you just roll me a general like dexterity check to get this finagled flashlight rainbow working?
Sure.
You have
with
advantage,
or just
yes,
regular?
because Addie's using the help action to assist you.
Nice. That's a saucy 20.
A saucy 20. All right, sounds good. So,
My first roll was a 3.
a saucy 20. So, you, after a few moments, manage to get your thumb wedged under the faucet and turn it on, and it blasts cold water. Cold water. You take a moment and try and finagle the handle. It is only cold water. And you eventually get a nice fine mist going, and you have Addie prop her hand underneath one side with the flashlight to kind of underlight it, and it catches and makes a small rainbow. Though there is water slightly spraying on the counter as you do so.
Yeah, sorry about it. I'll take out a drachma with my other hand.
Okay.
Toss it in. Oh, Iris, goddess of the rainbow. Please accept my offering.
Mm-hmm. And it disappears into the rainbow. Who do you call out for?
Chiron.
Okay.
Hey.
Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You take a moment and the vision begins to appear in the rainbow, this smoky, misty image that solidifies itself into this plane of vision that you can see, where you are in Chiron's office, a brightly lit room. It is now after dark at Camp Half-Blood. And you see him there. He's taken his longer, shaggier hair and has kind of flipped it backwards and wrapped it into a messy working bun, and has his spectacles all the way up on his nose, and his beard is a little bit more grizzled than normal. Roll an insight check real quick.
Okay. Oh, that's a 15. 16 minus 1.
He looks heavily stressed and tired. Quickly looking
no.
over with your passives, looking over like his desk before he notices this thing, you can see that he has what looks like should be a Google Doc spreadsheet just physically written out on paper in front of him, as he has been minutely deciding every detail of all of the quests that he's been sending out and organizing people. You see about half of the quests have been sent out and about half are still left to go. This is a massive undertaking, and you're calling at the end of day 1 of this undertaking.
Yikes.
But he doesn't seem to notice you as he is scribbling out things with his pen.
Sorry to bother you, Chiron.
Oh, my child. You see, he puts down the pencil. Yes, you, give me just a moment. And he pulls out a piece of parchment. Yes, the Ketis quest. It seems that you are calling from somewhere safe.
We don't know. How about how far away are we from the main land?
Are you in any way trained in navigation tools or cartography tools?
No.
Then roll me a general intelligence check.
All right.
no.
All right. Oh no, that's a 12.
You guys definitely went east for a long time, but in the middle of that was the kelp forest, was trying to find this island, was dealing with Buddy being exhausted.
Yeah.
Especially because you don't know the swimming speed of the hippocampi, you have no idea the amount of distance that you've crossed.
All right, that's fine. I say, okay, we're like we rode on the hippocampi all day east. We're somewhere very far east. We passed the kelp forest. And there's this lighthouse.
A lighthouse, you say?
Oh, yeah, and there's a painting of Mount Olympus in here.
Well, if you're going to encounter a lighthouse somewhere that isn't on the coast, then it's probably something magical. Lighthouse. And you see he, like, reaches behind him on one shelf, kind of stretching in his wheelchair. You see, like, a little bit of, like, horse, like, it's almost like when you lean backwards and you've got your shirt tucked in and it, like, pulls up a little. You see a little horse, like, stretch out of the wheelchair, and he grabs a ledger off the shelf, and opens it up. I'm not seeing any active demigods living in any lighthouses out that I know of at the moment. And he closes it and sits it on the desk.
Yeah, but like gods?
It's always possible. There's a myriad of gods you could run into in the sea, though most would be under the ocean. Let me roll something for Chiron. Unfortunately, I can't think of a specific lighthouse. You see, it's quite
So
hard to
nothing that-
visit things on the ocean when you are... And he, like, gestures to his lower half. Not,
Yeah.
particularly
Yeah.
well suited to being on a boat for long periods of time.
So we're not gonna get smited for being here?
You see, he pauses at your vernacular. I would like to say as such, but... Oh, jeez. Knowing the gods for as long as I have, that is never a guarantee.
So is there like something we should say? Like if we are like if we're caught?
If
Doesn't
it
look
is
like
the
anyone's
domain of
been
a
here
god,
for a
I would
while.
suggest leaving an offering of some kind. Let's look around for a bit, see if you can figure out whose lighthouse this is. Perhaps you'll discover something and it might be easier to leave some sort of offering. Is there anything else?
No. Take care of yourself, man.
One word of advice, I was going to offer something wise and I've already forgotten what I was supposed to say. I apologize, it's been a very long day.
I mean, saying one word of advice and then forgetting, that's kind of scary, don't you think?
Yes, guardians. They're almost always guardians. Keep an eye out for anything that may be protecting the lighthouse. Don't go off anywhere that you're not supposed to go.
Like through a rusted gate?
That seems particularly bad, yes. Was there anyone at the lighthouse? How recently was it used?
Didn't seem like recently. There's a little bit of mud on the doormat, but beyond that, it's like rusted closed.
Then keep an eye out. If you're really on the ocean, it might not be a god's domain, but maybe someone has passed away. Spirits often have a hard time going across oceans, so there might still be denizens of a lighthouse there yet that you've not seen.
So it's a haunted lighthouse?
I cannot guarantee that, but that's always a possibility.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Kyron. Get some rest, dude, or like have a monster. I don't know.
I used that. Is young Adeline there with you?
I'll pull her into frame.
Hi, Kyron. Thank you so much for suggesting that we put in that telephone line and router for the internet. I was able to have Billy order us some pizzas for the night, and it was so much better than the Harpies. I'm glad you did it. I haven't had a chance to check my Snapchat at camp yet, but yeah. Regardless, thank you so much, children, for carrying on your quest with no issues thus far. I've already had to send rescue parties to 2 other quests and reroute someone coming from Florida, and it's been a long day.
Alright, well, we'll let you know if we have any other problems. Hopefully we don't die. Bye, Kyron.
Farewell, child.
It wouldn't be the first time somebody died on a quest you sent us on.
That's uncalled for and rude. And as he says that, the iris message closes. Now back to the other party. The other 2 of you.
Yeah.
Nerida pushed Luke aside so that she could get up the stairs first.
Okay, again, there is another hatch at the top of this
Not a
one.
race.
Yeah. Muscles!
This one, not at all rusted. So you slam it with way too much strength, and upstairs, V, while you're talking to Kyron, you can hear a dong of something metal striking something metal. And there's that kind of moment where, you know how after you drop something heavy, there's always that moment where everybody just stops because it was a loud noise and they just look around? Luke, with your passive perception, you would hear just this light breeze blowing, and you look around and there are no open doorways or windows on this floor. But as you look over at Nerida, Nerida's hair is blowing in the wind.
Luke, stop that.
That's Nerida.
Luke, not funny. That's weird.
That's not me.
As you say that,
Spray him with water.
as you spray him with water, you feel as the winds pick up, the water doesn't actually make it to the floor before it's thrown across the wall. Water splashing to the side. You hear as the hatch closes below you, And yeah, V, right as you're finishing your call with Chiron, you hear doom as the trap door between the first floor and the second floor closes.
Oh no!
And
So-
the two of you
Yeah, okay.
look over at the bookshelves, and you can see just books beginning to slowly float off the shelves as the wind picks up. I'm gonna need the two of you to roll initiative, please.
Man, that's real cool, guys.
Oh fuck! Oh wait, we get advantage, right? Yeah.
I'm not rolling advantage with you, so you don't give my.
Oh yeah, you don't
Oh.
get the festivity
Okay.
of battle. So you don't get the temp hit points. And you don't get advantage on your first
Cool.
hits.
Nice.
Roll smart of y'all to leave half the party downstairs.
It's fine. Splitting the party is the best
It
idea
always
in
ends
D&D.
up well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly.
So, give me just a second. What did... Oh. Oof. Okay. Pull up my session notepad.
I said this was a haunted lighthouse. I called ghost. I said there's some ghosties.
Let's see here. Luke, what'd you roll?
Demon.
Come on.
Demon!
Demon.
Luke, what'd you roll?
16 plus 3, so 19.
19. Nerida, what'd you roll?
18.
Nerida, 18.
Good rolls.
Let's
go.
see here. V, what'd you roll?
I thought you should just them.
Oh, did I? I
You did say
apologize.
just that.
I apologize.
Yeah.
That's why my festivity of battle was.
Yes. With that, I was saying you cannot see them. They are not technically an initiative, but you've heard the door slam, so I'm going to allow you to roll initiative to attempt to get up to them during your turns.
Okay, then I can give my festivity to myself and
To
Addie
Addie.
at least.
So, yeah. And Addie actually rolls
that-
the highest thus far.
It is a spicy 20.
Spicy 20. Okay. Alright, and then
Had
this entity has rolled how it's rolled. Let's see here. So, starting off the round, immediately, first person up is going to be Addie. Addie, without missing
Hell
a
yeah.
beat, I'm going to pull up her character sheet, but without missing a beat, is going to turn around with protectiveness over her friend Vesta, and is going to bless you with one of her blessings, and I believe that's going to protect you as though you were under the control of these. But I will double check that when I pull it up. Let's see here. Blessings. Here we go. Yeah, Pandora's Beauty. The next time you'd be struck with an attack, the attacker must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, they have to choose someone else to hit or lose the attack, and they cannot hit you for a number of rounds equal to a roll of the Allure dice. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me, please.
Okay. 5.
5? Okay. So that is going to be up for 5 rounds. I'm going to leave that to you to remember, okay? So if someone would hit you with an attack in that time, they have to make a whiz save or lose it. And that is one of her Allure dice used. That is going to use her bonus action. So she's going to run over to the stairs, but make room for you, because she knows you're much stronger than her. So if you wanted to try and open the door, she would give you the help action. That is going to be her turn. Vesta, it is your turn. V, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to the heckin' door. I'm gonna heckin' pull it.
Heckin' pull it? Okay, roll an athletics check
Wait,
at
hang
advantage.
on, hang on.
Yeah.
Was it a pull open? Or
So
push
it's
open?
the latch pulls down and there's a metal bar that keeps it closed. You have to then slide it open to then push it open. So the latch pulls down,
Okay, so it's-
slides, and then the door opens up.
Okay. I was gonna try to thorn whip it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just use my hands.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try and open it up. Roll an athletics check at advantage.
Okay. That is a 22.
22. Without missing a beat, you put your hands on this and you feel some supernatural force holding this door closed. You don't give a shit about that. You have completed a quest. You are a quest leader. And just rip downwards, feeling the blessing of your friend Addie course through you, and immediately the door slams open. The two of you who are now who are already in the room, Luke and Nerida, you're staring at these floating books that are looking at you. It almost looks like they're moving and turning, and you look down and you see the hatch just slams open, and V is there, halberd already ready to go.
Let's go.
I believe that's your turn, unless you want to try and move further into the room. I will say you use 20 feet of movement to get there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get that 10 extra feet, and I do still have a bonus action, correct?
You do still have a bonus action. Are you going to Wildcat?
All right, I'm gonna kitty cat meow.
Okay, so yeah, it's so much less intimidating. You stick your hand into your pouch on your side, feeling the little bit of cat hair that you've been collecting over the past few months from Shadow. Feeling the component of this magic from your father take over, and just fur, as you guys have already seen, begins to poof, sprout. It's almost like just an instantaneous chia pet as your ears rotate to the top of your skull and triangulate. The cat person V is there. Let's see here. Neko V that's your turn.
Yeah.
Next person up is
By the
going
way,
to
guys, this might be haunted.
Luke. It is your turn. Go ahead and roll me just a straight intelligence check. D20 plus intelligence.
Uh-oh. 8.
Okay, cool.
1.
Cool, it's your
7.
turn. What are you doing on your turn?
I'm going to... So, these books don't look like they're just being moved by the wind. They look like they are being aggressive.
Very aggressive. Extremely aggressive.
Cool. Knowledge!
It hurts.
Reading!
It's
My
the
greatest
worst
enemy!
nightmare. No! Both swords are out, and I'm gonna launch into the air, so I am now flying.
Okay.
I'm guessing this doesn't count as an open space.
It is the opposite. As you take to flight,
Cool.
the both of you can feel that it's almost like colliding wind currents, and the rest of you begin to feel the buffeting of your clothing on your body as the wind from Luke and the current that was already kind of in the room are colliding. It's almost like two malignant forces attacking each other. It is extremely loud, and I'm gonna say that while you're flying, you guys are each gonna have to make perception checks to be able to hear what the others are saying because of how loud it is in this room.
Oh no.
Okay, what are you doing? You took to the skies.
Cool. Slashing the closest book to me.
Okay, go ahead
Give it a
and
whack. Because I'm flying, I get advantage, correct?
yes, but this attack would technically be made at disadvantage for reasons that you're not familiar with yet, so it's gonna be a straight roll.
Oh no. Straight roll. Cool. 11 plus. Hopefully my plus is plus 6. So that's 17.
17. That's gonna go ahead and hit. Roll damage. Oh, by the way, which sword are you using?
I am using the Arclight.
Arclight.
Zephos.
Arclight Zephos. Okay, cool.
Hit. Oh, that's not much damage. Damn it. 7. Lightning
7.
damage. to
Okay.
this book.
You take the Arclight Zephos. What is... Okay, I've got the passives. Everybody else here. Passives. Let's see here. Okay, cool. So you take the Arclight Zephos and you just slash across this book. And as you do so, you cut cleanly through the center of this book, and the edges begin to catch fire from the lightning that strikes it. And this windy chamber immediately has like this slight smoke smell to it. As the smoldering book is now scattered to the winds, and there are small smoldering pages floating around your guys' heads.
Uh-oh.
That was your first attack. Second attack?
That's not good. Cool. Second attack. I'm going to hit the second closest one to me. How many of these are there currently?
Currently, there are 6 books. You just killed one, so 5 books floating.
Cool. That is a 10 plus 6, so 16 with the Talon.
16 with the Talon to hit. That's going to go ahead and hit.
Cool. Ha! Almost max damage. 7 plus 4, so 11 damage to the second one.
11 damage to the second one. So you take the talon, and then having one hand on the Xiphos, the talon comes down with the other hand, and you slice clean through another one of these books.
Cool. And then my last attack with my bonus action. I'm gonna do this with the talon as well. Ooh, 17 plus 6. So I'm guessing that hits.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Cool. Oh,
Nice headband.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, and that's also with the talon.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, and then for your bonus action with your dual wielder feat, you take that third attack. Gonna go ahead and strike across another book. At this point, there are only 3 floating books as pages are beginning to swirl around in the winds around you. Let's see here. That's Luke's turn, I believe. Nerida, you're up.
I want to know how I rolled an 18 and have the last initiative. It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have the last initiative. Whatever is here has not gone yet.
Yeah, so looking around and seeing Luke just slash at books and nothing really happening, Nerida's gonna go ahead and just kind of like freeze, but literally because she's cast an Armor of Agathis on herself.
Okay, you take this moment where you have that massive flask of water you keep on your hip, and you take this moment. You take your hydro flask and you just put your palm above it, and you feel the cold water spread up your arm, down one side, making this asynchronous armor that curls up one side of your face, giving you this almost helmed appearance as these plates of ice begin to appear down your shoulder and around your arms. We're going to go ahead and do something real quick. One of the rolls I had you roll earlier was a nat 20, and because of that, I'm going to use that for a perception check. As Luke struck as Luke struck it with the Arclight Xiphos, for a moment, you saw an outline for half a second. It looks like this is some sort of humanoid creature that is holding up the books in each of its invisible hands.
And the rest of, I'll just be like, yo, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to break your hatch. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if it hears you.
Chill?
Because it is loud as shit in here, as I previously said.
A what check? Oh,
no, I'm rolling. I rolled the perception check for it. Nothing seems to have changed.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you put your hands up?
Yeah.
Would you like to hold an action?
I will hold a water whip for if something happens to one of my friends or me.
Okay. Was Armor of Agathis a bonus action or action to cast?
It's an action.
Okay, so I think that's going to be it. Okay, so you cast Armor of Agathis.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Yeah, I don't have any. I can't hold anything.
Okay. So, yeah, you do that moment. You hold up your hands. You actually have no visible weapon at the moment, which is good to know. Next up is going to be whatever this entity is. Because... Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna... Actually, because I need a random roll, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of Abby's random rolls. Let's see here. Okay, 14. Good to know. So, as the 3 of you are in the room, Addie not having yet entered the room, you immediately feel the wind that has been going. It's almost in like a pulsing wave. It slams outward, and you each need to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, all of us?
All of us?
All 3 of you, because Addie is still downstairs.
Oh no. Oh,
You said strength saving throw. Thank God it was. Oh.
Strength saving throw.
No, wait.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Also 7.
Oh.
Damn, y'all kind of suck. I got my first nat 20 of the night. And
Good
that's
to
a
know.
24.
Let's go.
As okay, so as show me just where are my d8s? Need another d8. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Okay. So, you guys feel the winds. It's almost like it pulls in for a breath, and outwards they slam outwards, and each of you feel yourself pushed back. V, you barely holding on, digging your halberd into the ground, feeling your cat form, like, hold yourself upright, as the other two doof, directly into the metal wall behind them. From the initial blast, V, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. The other two, as you're knocked off your feet, you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage each. And then you're slammed into the wall behind you, which is going to deal each of you an additional 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 29 total.
29 total. As whatever this entity is, it almost propels you all backwards with this blast of wind.
Yikes.
And that's going to go ahead and be its turn. So up at the top of the initiative order is Addie. Because I'm going to go ahead and use another one of V's checks. Let's see here. V, you hear Addie say something that is lost to you, but you heard Addie and you look down, and it looks like she's motioning as to whether or not she should come up. Okay, cool. So Addie is going to sprint past you guys. Let's see here. As she goes by, you already have a blessing on you, correct? You have Pandora's Beauty? So, then as she goes by, she is going to wink at Nerida as she passes Nerida. Who, by the way, both of you are prone on the floor. I'm just letting you know. I forgot to mention this.
Yeah, so I'm no longer flying, which means that we can all hear each other now.
Oh, that is a great point. It would have knocked you out of the sky, so you no longer have to make perception checks here. So you actually would have heard her. She said, "It looks dangerous. Should I come up?"
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so she winks at Nerida as she walks by. Nerida, the next attack you make before the beginning of Addie's next turn, you get to add a d6 to the damage, as she gives you the blessing of Adonis' strength. You feel this, like, warm, like... It's like, you know when you're in high school and, like, somebody, like, just kind of, like, does something slightly for you? You're not necessarily into them, but it's like that heart palpitation you get for a second? It's almost like that is
a lesbian, and a very pretty girl just winked at her. You don't have to say anymore.
That's the feeling you get just from the magic of it, regardless of your preferences. That's just what it feels like as the spell takes over.
Even if it wasn't a magical wink, Nerida would still be like this.
Yeah, so you have the blessing of Adonis' strength, so the next attack you would make deals an extra d6. She's gonna go ahead and she's gonna pull out... She would have already had Gil out, Gil being her sword. This massive pink bronze sword, and she's gonna go ahead and take her attack at it because, you know, she can't see it. But it's a disadvantage because of the invisibility. So you guys see, Addie runs up the steps, winks at Nerida, turns at the same moment, pulls Gil, her massive longsword, from behind her, and two-hand uppercuts, and you see she aims not at the books, but directly between them. As she uppercuts, and you see some disturbance in the flow of wind there as she deals. Let's see here. That's going to be... What's her strength mod? Okay, as she deals 8 points of damage to whatever this entity is. That is her turn. Very useful. Okay. Next person up is going to be Vesta. You're up, V.
Alright, so I'm gonna take after my little boo thing, and I'm going to try to aim where she aimed and give a good old 1-2 on it.
Let's see here. Gonna go ahead and do a good old 1-2. You're aiming where she aimed. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
A perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 17 plus 2, 19.
17 plus 2 is going to be a 19. Now that Addie has pointed out to you there is a creature in the middle of these books, you're starting to see these movements in the wind that don't seem to quite line up with this circular nature of this tunnel. You're starting to see this humanoid figure with what looks like numerous arms that is almost crafted of this swirling wind. Roll me an int check.
Oh no. 13.
This doesn't look like any ghost you've ever heard of.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Oh, I know what it is.
So, let's see here. So,
Should.
I had you roll a roll for it. You did not, sir.
No.
Luke does not know what this is.
Think.
So, go ahead and roll
Ben
your 2
knows.
attacks, just straight, no disadvantage, because you can now see where the creature is at.
I don't really know if I want to attack it no more.
That's up to
But
you.
I'm gonna.
That's up to you.
No, I'm gonna. It hurt my friends.
And it hurt you.
friends.
It did, like,
did
slam you
hurt
with
me.
wind.
Alright, first roll's a 25, second roll is a 27.
25 and 27. Yes, what was that, Nerida?
Was that a melee attack earlier?
It was not. That was an area effect.
Got it.
Okay. What were the 2 attack rolls, V?
25 and 27.
Definitely both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for both, because you're probably not killing it in one round.
No, I am definitely not. Okay. What's 7 plus 5?
7 plus 5 is 12.
Plus 10.
22.
That.
22 points of damage? Good to know. And you're wielding your halberd, which is celestial bronze?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. So, yeah. You strike outward with your halberd, stabbing twice, and as you do so, you feel resistance.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
What?
Aaron,
Yeah?
I'm dumb. I should have gotten advantage on that perception check.
Oh, because you
'Cause I'm
are...
kitty mode.
Because you are kitty mode. Wouldn't have mattered.
I'm
It's
fine.
okay.
It's
You're good.
fine.
But good to remember for later on.
Nico.
Nico ni. Especially as you thrust your halberd twice forward, you see this, like, bending of the winds, and there's a resistance. You're hitting something semi-physical, and you feel like the magic of your weapon is the only thing that's really letting you do damage to it. And you hear this guttural... as you strike it twice. So...
And I'm gonna say, oi mate, if you want us to leave, just say so.
Okay, next person up is gonna be Luke.
Do I see this happen?
You hear the but you're prone on the ground, so actually wait, I already have a roll from you. Yes, actually you would see this happen.
Cool.
Because of that, yeah.
Seeing what is happening, can I make another intelligence check?
Sure, make this one an advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Luke will work it out by now. Glad I got advantage. That's better. 18 minus 1, because dumb. 17.
This is some sort of storm spirit. This is some creature of the winds. This is not a ghost. This is something that is made of wind.
With that, I'm gonna realize, oh shit, this thing probably lives here. Cool, we're invading its home and try to kill it. That's not very cash money. So I'm just gonna leap up to my feet and just be like, wait, everyone stop, hold on, stop spirit. Sorry, we didn't mean to invade your home, I am so sorry.
Go ahead and use your action to make me a
Everyone
persuasion
stop.
check.
I use my action. Oh, I was
This is
gonna
a
hold
full
an
action.
in case
This
I
is
didn't work.
this is a full action
Damn
to
it.
say as much as you're saying, and to
Persuasion.
try and persuade this
Cool.
creature to back down.
16 plus my persuasion. It's plus 0. Damn it. 16.
16. I'm gonna tell you right now, with its stats, it's gonna need to roll under a 12 to be in any way affected by what you're saying. So you have a pretty decent chance. All right, let's see here. That's a 7. As you give this solid plea, you hear the winds. As you say that, you realize that that is not just a screech. That's something speaking in the language of the winds, which you don't know innately, but you can divest the meaning to be some sort of invaders, trespassers, kill. But the last part, is said with a hint of confusion, but that's going to be the end of your action. So if there's anything else you want to do for a bonus action or movement, you can. It seems like it has...
As a bonus action?
You've already spoken like 4 sentences. That's going to be all it is in a round of combat. But you can see that what you've just said made some sort of impact. You're not sure as to how far.
Cool. And I can't hold my bonus action either. I mean, I don't want to do anything aggressive now that I've said that, so I'm just...
You just going to chill? Chill.
Blades are just up, hands are up, just like...
Are you going to stand up? You probably already did stand up, but like, just making sure?
Yes.
Okay, you stood up before you did all that.
Yeah, standing up. Yeah,
okay.
Using my movement to stand up. Yeah.
Nerida, it is now your
Just,
turn.
like, slowly moving towards it.
Sounds good. Nerida, it is now your turn. You heard that.
Yeah.
But you're laying on the ground and you kind of like shake your eyes and you can see that Luke is standing like this, whereas Addie and V are both still like in combat with this thing, neither of them having gotten to the point where they can react to what he said. But the winds around you, for just a moment, you feel them slow and halt and then resume spinning. It hurt him, somehow.
Does it have me grappled, or...?
No, you're just prone. You just got thrown back by that bust of wind.
You just got whacked.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Okay, yep,
I imagine it's kind of like that jump up and stand thing. Yeah.
You push up.
Cool. And then, so I think I technically already casted Water Weapon today when we were in the Kelp Forest.
Yes, but we did agree that you could do that again, especially because you've short rested at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we gotta go over that after.
Yeah.
So, she'll summon the Water Trident, her Bident, because I like the idea of it being dual.
Okay, that's fine.
On both ends. And spin it around and slam it into the ground and go, Luke, what are we doing?
You get one word, Luke.
Respond?
You get one word and nothing else. No talking until the beginning of your next turn, because that's a lot of talking for one round of combat. You get one word, say it, choose it wisely.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, she'll hold an action to jabby jab in the middle of the books, where she had seen Addie and Fee stabbing. When she momentarily saw it, she'll hold her action to attack.
Held action. Okay, let's see here. So, first thing I'm going to do at the beginning of a turn, I'm going to... V, go ahead and roll me a d6.
1.
1. Okay, it does not get its whirlwind back. So, interesting. Let me roll some checks for it. Okay. As you guys are talking, you see that its pseudo-invisibility that it gets from its form begins to drop slowly, as you can now see this writhing, whirling storm cloud. It looks like it's less sure of its actions, but it still feels like it's in a hostile presence, so it's going to go ahead and take its 2 attacks. First attack is going to be at V, because V and Addie are the ones right up in melee with it. V, I believe that's where the whiz save comes in.
Whiz save, please.
That's a failure, so it's going to turn its attack towards Addie.
Oh, no.
It's okay, it doesn't hit. It's okay, that's not even close.
I would
doesn't
like
hit.
to use my reaction anyways to please attack it.
So you are going to attack it. So you're both going to use your held actions to attack. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Did I hear
You
Luke?
both heard that. You heard...
Oh, then I'm not going to.
Okay. So it's gonna...
I will.
Oh, you still are? Okay, cool.
Nerida will.
So go
Nerida
ahead
will.
and... I'm going to roll damage for this attack, and then you can roll damage for your attack. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no, there's no damage because it didn't hit. Go ahead and roll your attack. Fucking, what am I talking about? I'm lost in my own brain.
my attacks?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, no, you get... Yes, because you held your action. It's not a reaction, so yes, you get both your
I
attacks.
held my actions. So the first is with my water weapon, that is a... Oh, geez. I use my melee attack bonus, not my spellcasting bonus, so that is a 7... Or, no, 7 plus 9, 16 to hit.
16
and
hits.
And then the second is a 15 plus something. So,
Okay, yeah, both those hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So, alright, so I have a lot of die to roll here. So
Because the first one gets that extra
two
d6 from
hitting
the strength of Adonis.
Yes, and I also get the extra d6 because it's a water weapon.
Yep. So
Okay.
it's one.
So hold
It's
on.
3d6 total, right? Because a trident is a
No, two-handing it, so a d8.
versatile. So it's a d8 and
2d8
2d6.
plus 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
So that's 2 plus 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 4 is no. So 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 4 is 16.
I believe that's
did
it.
I get anything else from?
No, I think that's it. I think you got it. 16 and 1 hit's pretty good. You take this moment and you were waiting to see if this creature was going to continue to be hostile or not. And as it brings down what looks like its hand is holding several books and it goes to bring those down.
Wait, I can re-roll. Hold on. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh,
2,
from
4,
Piercer.
6, so that becomes. Yeah, from Piercer. I thought I could do something with that. So that becomes a 10 plus 6. That becomes a 20.
Okay, 20 points of damage. So as it picks up its hand to
in
throw
one
it, you see this moment where V directly in front of you goes to stab and restrains themselves as they've heard Luke's order, but you, not even thinking about it because your friend is being attacked, stab forward, and you get it right under the armpit near where like its rib cage equivalent would be, even though it's just a mass of swirling winds. And you strike it in it.
Yeah.
Luke, you hear in its voice go, "Liars, traitors." As it,
Damn it.
Misses with that attack. You held your action, so you actually still get a second attack, Nerida. Go ahead and roll a hit.
Yeah. No, I rolled to hit. It was the 16 plus whatever. So that one does 8 plus 1, so that does 9 plus 4, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage? Okay. That's pretty good.
So that is a total of 33 in one
That's pretty solid.
round.
As you stabbed at the first one, you felt that, like, euphoria, like, pitter-patter wave flow out of you into your weapon. That magic is no longer there, so now your preferences are your preferences. Let's see here.
Wait, did I get the extra d6 on that attack? Is on the
No, just the
attack as
first
well?
one. It was just with the first hit.
Okay, that's
Okay.
what I thought.
The second attack, it's going to once again make on Addie because V is the only person it doesn't currently see as a threat. That is going to be a 21 to hit, which is going to hit. Which is going to deal. You see as it, because it missed with the books the first time, is going to backhand with the books directly into Addie. Addie's going to make a strength save. And fails.
Addie, no.
You see it smack Addie, and Addie goes flying 10 feet and lands prone on the ground as it hits. She takes a decent amount of damage. Let's see here. Next person up after it is going to be Addie herself. So Addie's going to stand up. How many more die does she have? Oh, she's still got plenty. Okay. She's going to wipe her face. Stand up. She's got Gil. Ooh, actually, she'll use that on the next roll because I forgot to use it there. She's going to. She's going to take her bonus action, and you see that the magic that she'd been using on the two of you, it's a very similar magic, but there's like this innate maliciousness to it as she speaks outwards, and it's almost like her words are black wisps that float in the air towards this creature as she gives it the curse misfortune of Hippolopt. So the next time that it's going to make an attack roll, it has to subtract a d6 from that attack roll. And then she's going to run up and use her attack on it, which is not going to hit, unfortunately. And she's going to miss as she goes to swing with Gil. Next person up is V. Oh, V. By the way, the second hit that would have also triggered your Sentinel if you wanted to attack during that.
No, because I'm gonna look back to Luke and be like, "We fighting?"
Okay, yeah. At the beginning of your turn, you can. I'll let you nod. I'll let you nod or shake your head. It's whatever you want to do. Luke, it's your decision here. What are you saying? Luke looks.
Doesn't what?
Okay, Luke still looks reluctant, but doesn't give you a clear answer.
Yeah, I'm like handshake. He shakes his head and is still like holding up his hands, like despite what is happening. Do what you gotta do, buddy.
I don't want to do this, but I'm going to take my halberd and drop it and put my hands up.
Okay, so you drop your halberd, hands up. Good to know. Let's see here. That's gonna be your turn. Luke, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and talk to it again. Just like, no, we made an honest mistake. We invaded your home, and that was wrong of us. We didn't know.
Go ahead.
You were.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage because of the attacks that happened in the last round.
Else.
Oh, you are? Okay. Where
Yeah.
you go?
It's like, I'm a friend. I'm a child of Zeus.
Okay.
Now, as Ben, I don't know if that's gonna make things better or worse, but that's what he would think to
roll
say.
your persuasion check at disadvantage.
Yes, oh, yikes.
Well, it's still been attacked since the last time you
That's
tried to
not
persuade
bad.
it.
Persuasion, that's not plus my, that's 14.
14? Okay. It needs to roll.
I rolled an 18 and a 12. I rolled an 18 and a 14.
It needs to roll below an 8 on this one, I believe. Yeah, that math checks out. To have any effect.
Please not.
18, fortunately, on its reaction. So that is your turn. You can see that there is no physical change in its whirling, writhing face, and if anything, it's like 6 shoulders, all like hunch forward. And you see a 7th and 8th arm reach out from above it and grasp onto books from the bookshelf. It is definitely still in fighting mode. You did not talk it down.
Does it not say anything back to me when I say that?
No, it's not exactly a talkative spirit.
Fuck. So is that my?
No.
Is that my action?
That's going to be your action, unfortunately, but if you have anything else you want to do, like bonus
Nah.
actions or anything like that, because you have plenty of those.
Alright. Well, I will cast a thing.
Okay.
I will use... Addie looks like she's taking a lot of damage, right?
Addie has taken a decent amount of damage. About the same as you
Cool.
and Nerida, though from a different source.
I am going to use Gale Force Ward as a bonus action.
Okay.
On Addie.
Give me just a second to pull it up so I can remember that that's active. Here.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So that's the
Cool.
D6, and you choose when that activates.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to remember that that's there. Let's see here. So after that, it's gonna be Nerida's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the thing again.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Luke.
It's
like
aggressive
this.
now. I'm not
Also,
gonna be able
like-
to convince it.
Child of the Sea is not exactly trusting of a creature of the
No.
size.
You are
You do you.
totally valid. 100%.
19 and 20, say 25.
Okay. 19 and 25, both hit. Roll damage for both.
Cool. So you know what? I'm gonna color code these dice. So that one does that. This one does that. The first one does 6 plus 3 plus 4, so 13 points of damage. The
Okay.
second one I'm gonna roll that. We roll that 2, and I got a 2. So that does 6 plus 2 plus 4. So that does 6, 4. So 25 total.
25 between both. So you one end with your trident, flip it around over one shoulder, other end of the bident goes directly in. You deal a decent chunk of damage to this creature. As it is, you can see the winds around it are beginning to lessen and weaken, but it still is very malicious and protective of this location. Luke, roll me a d6.
4.
4. Okay. So as it looks malicious, you see that it takes all of its hands in the books and it throws the books up in front of it, and then boom, that same whirlwind force backwards. Everyone please make me a strength saving throw. That includes Addie, which Addie is going to fail.
Strength. It's a total of 10.
Total of 10. Okay. Nerida, what'd you get?
7
12.
plus 3.
12. Okay. V, what'd you get?
21.
21? Okay, V once again is the only person to succeed in the room. Drop to D8. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, V, as you once again are prepared, you see it coming and boom, halberd down in a crack between two floorboards and weather the storm. You do get hit by several books that boom, 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 bounce off of your body. You are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you are bombarded with books. The rest of you are going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Question.
Yes.
Does
Gale Force Ward would not
Ward
trigger here
apply
because it's not an attack roll,
to
unfortunately.
that?
I was just say Brine Barrier wouldn't either, right?
Neither of
Because
those would because
throw,
it's a
not
saving
attack.
throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
take 19 damage?
19 points of bludgeoning damage and are tossed back, taking an additional, because all of you would impact the wall, 5 points of bludgeoning damage. That's 24 total between both hits. So
Sorry, what, full?
24 total across all of the attacks from this round, because you guys are hit by the initial
wait.
wave.
How much bludgeoning damage was that? 'Cause I
It
had
was
already-
24.
bludgeoning.
It was 5
Okay,
plus
cool.
19, 24 total.
Cool. I had already done the
Okay.
19.
So you guys
All
take
right,
that
okay.
initial strike of just a wall of sharp books that boom, boom, boom directly into your body, and the wind forcing you back into that wall. You're again pushed back in that wall. You're getting real familiar with it. As you are pushed back, take that additional 5 points of bludgeoning damage and fall prone to the ground. Let's see here. Top of the round is going to be Addie. Addie's curse did not trigger on that round and can't do more than one at a time. Let's see, on a specific creature. So let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna roll back because Hannah would have remembered this, so this is my fault for not remembering it. Addie, when she is getting buffeted by the winds to be thrown back, instead of actually being thrown back, she's going to go ahead and use the luck point stored in her sword.
Nice.
And that's a success. Okay, so instead, Addie's damage will be put in half and she's not sent back
Nice.
prone. So you see this moment where Addie, her feet leave the ground, and you feel this glow and warmth emanate from her sword, and that heart-shaped ruby in the crossguard pulses for a second, and she boom, lands on the ground once again. So she actually was not thrown backwards. Okay, let's see here. So that's going to be... She's still up, so she's going to run up, and she'll go ahead and use another one of her die. Let's see here. Whiz save. It's not going to do anything. Pandora's... What she's going to do is she's going to run up to V, her best friend, and put her arm on you. And as she do so, she's going to give you the blessing of Anchisis's bond. You have resistance to all damage. Because any damage you take is halved with her.
No.
Works the same way as warding bond. Let's see here. So, that's going to be... Oh, she hasn't used her action yet, so she'll make an attack. That's a miss, unfortunately. She takes Gil, and even though Gil was able to bring her through that saving throw, she's unfortunately unable to strike. Next person up is going to be Vesta. You're up. You're standing there. You now feel this, like, warm hand pulse through your shoulder. You feel that, like, giddiness, palpitations in your heart. You feel like you could take on the world.
I'm going to just go. Oh, okay, cool. Guess we are fighting. Reach over, pick up my halberd, strike at it twice more.
Okay, roll 2 attack rolls.
Yes, sir. That's a 17 and 14 on the die, plus 8 to both of them.
Yeah, that definitely hits both. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, thank you. That's 24 piercing total.
Okay. So you take your halberd and you stab it forward into the creature, once again hitting out. And you feel this moment of intense rage, and you pull it back out and stab in, pulling up, and as you push up, gutting it like that squid you hit yesterday, pushing back down on the back end of your halberd, using your hand almost as a pivot point to gut it from toe to head, and you see the winds just split. And in that moment, it is dissipated. And you, for a second, feel peace as all of you are on the ground. And then you hear, poof! Who the fuck is in my house? And that's where we're going to go to break.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we are going to go ahead and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back at the 20-minute mark of the hour. We're taking a quick 10-minute break just so everybody can hydrate, take a snack, use the restroom, do whatever you need to do. So we're going to be back at the 20-minute mark of the hour. Cannot wait to see you all there. Goodbye. everybody! Welcome back to this week's episode of Dungeons and Demigods Leviathan's Grasp.
Dungeons and Demigods.
It was actually pretty good. I liked the baritone we got out of it. That was good. It was solid. I enjoyed that. To catch you up on what happened earlier in the session, we have our lovely group of questers, our camp half-blood campers. Ooh, maybe I should just call you all campers. That's a good one. Aaron, good job. You know what? Good job. Anyway, all y'all campers found a small abandoned lighthouse, seemingly abandoned lighthouse, in the middle of the ocean. And you all, in desperate need of a place to rest, decided to enter this home and go exploring. Once you reach the second floor, two of your number, Nerida and Luke, daughter and son of Poseidon and Zeus, respectively, each were attacked by this invisible force that you all thought to be a ghost. After Adeline and V, the daughter and child of Aphrodite and Dionysus, respectively, joined you in the second floor, you all fought this thing that was later revealed to be some sort of storm spirit that seemed to be protecting this property. As V landed the last blow, heartily defeating the creature, you all heard the downstairs door loudly slam open, and someone proclaim, "Who the fuck is in my house?"
Ghosts are real. That was a ghost. Called it. In your face.
Storm
Oh,
spirit.
she's standing up.
Luke is slumped against the wall.
Wait. Did you guys hear concussion talking?
Hey! You hear it banging on the wall. I hear you talking up there. Get the fuck down here.
I'm gonna scamper down on all fours.
Luke
You
tries to pull himself to
are
his
a
feet.
cat person right now.
Yep.
Oh my god!
And it's not something that would just turn off right
Nope,
as I got
okay.
downstairs because I used it for 2 rounds.
As you scamper down the stairs, you, because the hatch is open because you guys left it open, immediately see standing in the doorway. How to describe? You see about a 5'3", completely middle bald, but with the crown of graying red hair, large bulbous nose and a goatee and a massive dad beer gut. This man wearing greasy old plaid shirt that's half buttoned up over a wife beater with pants on. That's the first thing you notice. And then you notice the massive gray wings sprouted from his back that have been pulled in but still stand to be 7 feet tall. And he looks at you and you look at him and he looks at you. What the fuck are you supposed to be? Some kind of furry?
Why do we have the best NPCs and it's only session 2?
I get that a lot. It's a thing with my dad, Dionysus. You know, he kind of just does this.
I knew I could smell a vineyard on you. You smell like a drunk.
You want some?
Where's your friends?
Upstairs. We Okay, so I talked to Kyron, and he said that there might be a guardian guarding the space if it belongs to a god.
Oh, you talked to horse breath. Alright. What the fuck is this? What are you doing in my house? Get your friends down. Get on the couch. Get your friends down here and
Hey,
sit on the
kid.
couch.
Come on, kids, let's go sit on the couch.
Where's
This-
Steven?
Drops down and awkwardly.
Where's Steven? My storm spirit. Where's he at?
Luke is rubbing his head as he comes down.
You didn't
Hi-
fucking
wow,
kill
you have
Steven, did
wings?
you?
fucking
Yeah, I got
killed
wings. That's not important. Did you kill my storm spirit?
We fucking killed Steven, I'm sorry.
I tried to talk to him. I'm sorry. I thought he might,
And he kept attacking
you know,
us.
Child of
He was
Zeus.
there
Thought he
there
might.
was books everywhere.
No, yeah, you don't gotta go announcing your daddy. I can smell him on you.
That's not.
No, I get what you're
I'm
saying.
what-
You're not trying to be pretentious. What the fuck? Do you know how hard it is to find good help when you're living in the middle of the ocean? All right.
He's just leaning against the
And Nerida's
wall.
just like hugging her water trident, like.
What the fuck? That better not spill on the carpet. And you, Shaggy Furks, stay off the carpet. This is around this time is when the spell would fade. You just the fur back into your skin. I don't even sit on the couch. I don't want to deal with you yet. Get on the couch, all of you. And you see Addie very quietly like walks over and sits like hands folded on her lap, like sits on the couch and goes, "Guys, come on. We're at his house."
You asked who the fuck we were, but who the fuck are you, my dude?
This is my fucking house. I get to ask the questions. Get on the couch.
I'm gonna go
That's
sit
fair.
on the couch now.
Okay.
Sorry for invading.
Now
your
you get to
home.
apologize in a
What?
second. I'm gonna go deal with my shit first, and then we're gonna talk about this.
Jeez. Your voice is very loud. Ow.
It better be loud. And as you say
Sorry,
that, you see this
everything is
like
ringing right now.
cone of wind come out of his mouth as he says that, and it like fully blows your hair back, Luke, and it's 3 times louder than it should have been.
Ah, jeez. Ow.
Alright. You see he stops looking at the 3 of you and instead turns back to the door where it looks like he very quickly threw 2 paper bags, like grocery bags, and he picks them up and walks over to the ice box. You see he pops it open, and as you look in it, there's like a beer and a bottle of ketchup in it. And in the ice box near the top, it's like a half melted, just like little puddle of ice. I gotta get new ice.
Hey,
You
hey, dude, you know if you
quiet your mouth. Give me 45 seconds to a minute to deal with my shit and get over the loss of my good companion Steven, alright? Jesus, children these days, no respect. And he goes and he reaches into the bag, and you see he pulls out a single thing of orange juice, puts it in. A head of cabbage, puts it in. 3 packages of hot dogs, puts them in. 1 thing of mustard, puts that in. A jar of jam, and then he walks over and puts like a bunch of hot dog buns and just a thing of bread up in the top. Fuck, I forgot the peanut butter because I was in a rush. Oh. Alright. Before any of you talk, because I don't want to hear your demigod excuses. I went to the fucking grocery store. Now.
There's a grocery store on this island?
No, that's why I had to go to it, fucking dunderhead. Jesus. This kid can't keep anything straight.
Underhead. I am in a lot of pain right now. Just slumped out on the couch, just in pain.
Hey! Don't lay that far back. I don't want the blood on the cushions. In fact, he takes off like this like
There's
flannel
blood?
shirt. Yeah, he looks over. You see, there's a massive like bruised gash in your shirt where a specific book's corner had like pierced. Give me a second. And you see he like walks over to what looks like one of the cupboards and reach under it, and you see there's like several things of like blankets and things like that. He's like, throw that under yourself, and he throws you like a heavy wool blanket. I don't want any blood on the couch.
is it like moth-eaten? Just
Yeah,
holes
it is.
everywhere?
It smells
Yeah.
stale. It is. It is.
Yeah,
it is
I'll just
dusty.
Put it under me and just sit on it. Just,
All right.
Okay.
I don't want to hear your excuses, you demigods. You're always getting into trouble. I'm gonna introduce myself, and you're not gonna cause any more trouble because you already killed my handyman. Alright? Are we clear? Are we clear, all of you? I need verbal responses. Consent is very
Yes.
important to me.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
you said we weren't allowed to talk, so I was
Obviously,
sure.
when someone's asking consent, they need
talking.
a verbal response. Because if
You know
you
what?
don't get
I
a verbal
respect that.
response, it's not real.
You
Regardless.
know what? You're a swell dude. That is.
Do I have your consent
True.
to rant at you that you have now broken into my home?
Oh my god, you sound like my
Yes.
uncle.
Okay.
Oh
So-
my god.
I am Eurus,
Oh my god.
the autumn wind, and you have broken into my home,
Oh.
and you have killed my handyman. So as far as I
Right.
see it, you are on my shit list.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
We've gotten that clear. That's the first thing. The second thing, you kids smell like the disgusting ocean. You need a shower and a bathe, because you smell rank as fuck. That's the second thing. The third thing is because we're on an island and I didn't see a boat when I flew in, you're stuck here, right?
Till morning.
Give or
Plus
take.
light. Right?
Morning,
Nerida?
give or take.
Morning, give or take.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, mostly give.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Hey, you don't get the
Hippocampi
curse in
are
my
really
house.
bad
Only
at
I get the
telling
curse
time.
in my house.
Hippocampi
Sorry.
are like really bad at telling time. Not exactly the smartest thing. So
They're seahorses. They talk like a bunch of internet children. Of course they're bad at time.
Right? Yo, it's like the coolest thing ever.
And no cursing in my house. Said this already. Jesus, children.
Shit, fuck. God.
You know what? Actually, I can understand that we're all having a bit of an off day today, but still, keep it to a minimum.
It's a very off day, yo. I got sent on a quest. I
These
thought-
are sipping
I
from their
don't care.
flask intermittently throughout this.
Is that alcohol?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
How old are you?
Yes.
Keep it corked while you're in my house, so you get to go stay outside tonight. I'm about to offer to let you sleep in my front room if not. And you better be in here, because I brought in a storm with me. And you see, as he says that, he opens one of the curtains, and there is roiling black clouds outside. Because I was gonna drop this in the southern hemisphere, but then I had to run home when Steven sent me the distress signal.
Sorry about that.
Screws on the top
Oh.
of the flask, puts it back.
Alright, I don't want no funny business while you're in my house. No groping, no alcohol, no cursing, nothing. Alright? You kids,
My
Keep to
uncle.
yourself.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Okay.
Alright. How far'd you make it up? Steven stop you at the second floor?
Yes.
Good, you are confined to the second floor and the first floor until morning. Because the second floor has the bathroom and I need you all to shower because you smell like shit.
Cool.
Your bedroom. What's on
Okay.
the fourth floor?
That's the fuck. Did you not look at the it's a lighthouse. How'd you know the third one's my bedroom?
We tried to see if anyone was home before we came in. I flew up. You didn't close the window.
Oh, I
Sorry.
forgot to do the cut. I mean, that's fine. That's an oversight on my part. Who the fuck is gonna come visit me in my abandoned tower in the middle of the ocean where I like to stay in peace?
To
Nobody-
be fair, I blame the hippocampus. It could have found us like a couple boats, different islands.
I
as well,
literally
so
flew
it's
over
not
3
so-
cruise ships in the last 3 miles.
Oh my god.
Right, and the hippocampus brought us here.
Alright, I'll smite your horse in the morning. Anyway.
No, wait, don't do that.
don't do
no,
that.
wait. Oh,
No,
dude.
no, you can't do that.
You
He's
kids
on
thought I was
loan.
serious.
Dude,
I
that's
wouldn't
not
piss-
even my horse. That's like my
I
other
wouldn't
brother's
piss
horse.
off old fucking starfish breath like that. Anyway,
Does his breath really smell like starfish?
I don't fucking. Do I look like I talk to your daddy on a regular basis?
She's just gonna turn
Luke
to V. Does my
stifles a
breath
laugh.
smell like Does my breath smell like starfish?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Yes.
You didn't brush your teeth this morning, did you? Because I can smell
Oh,
that dragon
I was
breath
woken
all
up
the way
very
over here.
Suddenly.
Jesus, you got toiletries on you, kid?
Brush mine.
Honestly, I've never really looked in this backpack.
You actually open up the small pouch. There is little bottles of shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, body wash with a two little tubes of toothpaste and different attachments for the ends of a toothbrush if you need to get like behind the incisors. And in it there is just this nice little crocheted heart where that Max picked up somewhere.
Oh.
Your little himbo friend gave you a ton of stuff. All right, good. Looks like you're prepared. You're in the shower first. You smell the worst. Get out of here. And he points at Nerida and points up. You smell like you've been snuggling with an octopus all day. Jesus.
I did. No, it was a squid.
You got a furry and a
And then
fucking fishy over here? That's disgusting.
No, it ran from me.
That's
I almost killed
disgusting.
it.
Hey.
Yeah, it really
Don't
was.
judge
There
the
was-
furry. Okay.
I am judging the furry. I got wings and I find that weird. You see as he does so, he like
Alright, Nerida's
flares
just
his
gonna-
wings. Jesus, the rest of you kids
Shut
look
up
like
now.
you. Oh my god. All right. Did you eat dinner, kids?
No, sir.
Do you have food on you?
We had
Yes, sir.
What kind of
rations,
food do you
yeah.
have?
What-
You got rations? Was it like granola bars and trail mix? That's not real food. Give me a second. He's gonna walk over to the fridge and pull out one of the packages of hot dogs. He's gonna walk over to the wood fire stove that he has and starts like fucking with a little matchbox.
Sir, with all respect, I can cover that and make some real nice food if that's all right with you.
What does that mean? You can make some nice food. You seen the ingredients around here? I fucking have cabbage. You want to make cabbage?
No, sir.
I'm just gonna kind of like throw my hand in front of me and point at his rug. Create food.
What kind of food are you making?
Arby's.
Okay, immediately there is 15 bags of Arby's just with full like sandwich array just on the carpet. I mean, now we got the meat, but like, did you have to do it on the floor? You could have done it on the fucking countertop.
Sorry, sir.
Alright, well, move it to the countertop. I don't want any food on the carpet. At least you got food. I'm taking this bag. This is tax for killing my assistant. Jesus.
Take as much as you would like, sir.
Alright. You got a thing with authority figures? What are you doing?
Daddy issues.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. You can keep the sir, but tone it down. I don't like that. I don't like kids.
Yes.
Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I leave you guys alone long enough to not steal anything in my goddamn house?
Other than the Arby's.
Yes, I look around at everyone. Yes.
Addie, very, very confident.
Nerida's still just hugging.
Yeah.
Nerida's still just hugging the trident, which I assume would have gone away.
Yeah,
by
at this
now,
point,
actually,
you
so
can
this
feel
is-
the magic slowly, like, fading off of it, and starts dripping down your shoulder. Are you going to put it back in the thing before it ends, or are you going to let it splash
yeah,
everywhere?
I'll twist open my hydro flask and just shape water. And
Yeah,
throw
and it
back
just,
in.
all the water just collapses directly into the bottle. No droplets falling off. Good, you already listened to rule number 1, no messes. Alright.
That's something big for me.
You
Rules.
kids
My
have
thing
done
usually-
almost nothing to endear yourselves to me. In fact, you killed my assistant, so I instead would like to take time away from you children as I have to deal with my very busy schedule.
If there's anything we can do to help, we'd be more than willing to help.
Oh, you fucked up, Demigod. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, you're an idiot. Hasn't
He does
anyone...
He does not
Offer-
for all of
He
us.
does not speak for all of us.
Is he quest leader?
What? Guys, come on. We killed
I'm
his...
quest leader.
Oh,
Hi,
thank
nice
God.
to meet ya. I'm
Good
Nerida.
for you. This fucking idiot didn't just land you all in a bunch of shit. But now
Yeah,
he's
you
indebted
fucking
to me.
idiot.
Now he's indebted to me. That's how
What?
this works. You went up to a god
like,
and
around
you
the
said
house.
anything. Oh my god. You gotta be careful what you promise
hold on,
deities.
anything around the house to make up for killing your friend.
I'll figure out what you can
That's
do for me
What I
later.
meant.
Oh, this is gonna be
Can it
good.
be
that's
after
not-
our quest? Cause like,
Depends.
No.
What's the time
Yeah.
limit on your quest? What's the time limit?
like, I don't
Not
know.
long.
What's not long
It was
mean? Is it
like-
tomorrow or in like 6 years?
Like,
I've been
3
living
weeks,
here
give
for
or
like
take, but we
200
gotta
years.
it's like 3 weeks, but we gotta travel a while. It's gonna take like 6 days going fast, and this one's hippocampus.
3 weeks?
just
Where you headed?
Ain't cutting it. The prison of Kedis.
You're the ones the horse breath sent on that one. I was there the other day when he was talking to the rest of the gods. Alright.
Was everyone there but us?
Nah, this was a meeting of the gods and there was like 4 counselors there. Alright. I know a quest you're on. I got something spicy for you. It's okay. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this Arby's. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna take off my shoes. Maybe read a book. And pretend like you guys don't exist.
I call for a shower.
I already told you get first shower.
We
Why the
already-
fuck are you calling it?
I forgot.
Say one more thing and I'm not turning on the hot water.
Me honestly.
Oh, you fucked
I
up.
think it's funny because then these two assholes. Have
Oh
to
no,
take
they
those
get hot
showers.
water. You don't get hot water. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna... Please do not break anything else. I gotta go summon Steven again. Fucker. Alright, and he's gonna walk upstairs with his Arby's in hand. Okay.
Guys, What the fuck?
I heard that!
Ah,
You're still in my house. This is my domain. I can hear you.
sorry.
All right.
Guys, what is going on?
I'm just gonna grab a bag of Arby's and start eating it.
You see Addie has already, like, grabbed a bag of fries and is, like, nibbling at it.
Yeah. Luke will just grab
Curly
fries
into
as
her
well
mouth.
and just be like...
He has that, like, authoritative figure that you, like, love to, like, you trust him, but, like, he's a hard ass, and you kind of, like, you enjoy giving him a hard time, and he enjoys giving you a hard time, but at the end of the day, you, like, get each other.
Nerida,
Dig his vibe.
please stop.
What?
Maybe we should just shower and get some
Yeah.
sleep.
Cool.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Oh,
That
shoot.
could have been
right.
a lot
Right.
Less
Sorry.
pain if
I will
if
point
we had
out to
just
you,
not fought Steven?
before you attempt to do so, V, you have already used your use of Goodberry for the day. This is the same day as
Yeah,
the
I
squid
have my
fight.
other
Have.
stuff.
Okay, I'm just making
I
sure.
have my other stuff.
I'm just making sure. Make sure you are.
With create food and water, it's and water.
Yes,
is
you
the
could've-
water in this case just
You
Arby's?
have like one of each of like the 32 ounce cups from Arby's. Just like there's like a Sprite and a Dr. Pepper and wait, does they do Coke or Pepsi products? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're Coke.
Okay, yeah. So it's got like a Coke and a
Other
cherry
branded
Coke.
drinks are available.
Yeah.
All right. I like-
Nerida's just gonna take the Dr. Pepper with her.
Mhm.
She's gonna, like, grab her backpack and her towel on her shoulder, take the Dr. Pepper, and just walk upstairs.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of scan the tops to find the one that's Coke. Use my Nectar of the Gods on it and hand it over. To,
Okay. I'll let you. Each of you can get. You know what? Between that, with the uses of your nectar, how many uses of your Nectar of the Gods do you have per day?
I have 5. I've used 1.
Okay. So, so you have 5 left or 5 total?
4 left.
4 left. Okay. Who are you giving the second heal to? If each of you down there get one.
Well, everyone can get one. I don't need one, and then whoever.
Okay,
lives
so
the
then
most.
so then 2 can
Oh,
go
okay,
to
then.
each Luke and
Two-
Addie
two
because both of
each,
them are looking
yeah.
real hurt. Okay. That's what 1d8. What is that? 2d4? I forget.
2d4 plus 4
Okay.
each.
And that's twice, right? 9.
2d4 plus 4.
Yeah, Addie's gonna regain 18 hit points, which is pretty good. Because Addie,
Nice.
fun fact, was pretty damn low. Let's see here.
What was she on?
Not at liberty to say because. Here.
What?
However, let's see here. So he's gonna go upstairs. Okay. So Nerida, as you get up to the shower, you turn it on.
Again.
Did you roll?
Oh, should I roll it?
You should have rolled.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah.
rolling it.
No, it's essentially the equivalent of health potions. I was just rolling for Addie. Nerida, you get up there, you turn on the shower, hot water, steam coming off the top. It's
You the god!
yeah. You hear like somebody like hitting the floor.
Yeah.
You get in, take a shower. The hot water doesn't seem to be ending at any point, so you can just take as long as you need. Max has,
Yes.
as you start using them, you realize Max has actually taken the exact same brands that you use at home for each of your little bottles and has filled them, and they're very nicely scripted in his very large handwriting. Shampoo, conditioner. He's made sure that every eventuality is taken care of. Actually, you look at the bottom and you realize there is a first aid kit down at the bottom that you didn't see before. So you have access to
Nice.
quite a bit in this little bag that Max has packed for you.
So I didn't have a first aid kit in my inventory. Now I do. Thank
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, so you take your showers.
Nerida will take the longest shower ever.
Yeah,
Just standing there.
yeah. Are you going
Zoning
to
out.
heal in the water?
Yeah, she regains, so she goes from 36 to 84 hit points.
Hell yeah! Did you use all your hit dice?
All seven.
Okay, so you're only gonna regain 3 tonight. Remember that, because you only get half of them back each night.
Fuck, I forgot you do that.
Yeah. Well, that's the rules as written.
What?
Yeah, you only get half your hit point,
Okay,
half your hit
so-
dice back every night. That's like rules as written.
Oh, half your hit dice back.
Yeah.
Right,
So
okay.
if I get back 3
You can-
tonight, the
yeah.
next night I get back the other 4?
Generally you get 3 back. You know what? I'll round it
Probably
up
about
instead.
sleep.
I'll round it back. I'll round it up instead. You can have 4 back a night. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I know it says 3. I'll round it up. Okay.
Okay.
So, each of you can take turns taking a shower. The hot water doesn't go out the whole night. You do not see Eurus again that night.
Okay.
However,
That's fine with me.
yeah, about an hour and a half to 2 hours after he's left, you guys hear as from the third floor comes another storm spirit of some kind that walks past you guys. Let me roll a d4. At this point, V, you would be the one who's on the second floor, just getting out of the shower. You see it comes down from Eurus's bedroom. He's on the second floor, looks over at the spot where there's a circle of books that all just fell at once, and then looks up at you, and it takes its windy arm and just goes like this, and then walks down the stairs and walks out the front door.
Hey, buddy, there's Arby's if you want any.
Those of you who are downstairs, you hear a crinkle of paper as there is just a bag absorbed by this living tornado as it walks by.
Sorry.
Tornadoes like Arby's confirmed.
Sorry, Steven.
Yeah, but each of you shower. Are you guys doing a watch that night for resting, or are you guys just all going to sleep?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat his name again?
Eurus?
Steven.
Yeah. How do you spell
Eurus.
that? Man, I wish I had one.
He was the which wind?
He is the
autumn.
eastern wind, the wind of autumn.
The Eastern. There we go.
Yeah.
The funniest part is, weren't we gonna try to like get this guy's help?
You were gonna get the southern wind in the last campaign.
Oh, the southern wind.
Yeah, because you were headed somewhere in the south. But he lives in South America, so good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Central America, but still.
It happens.
You guys, are you doing watches tonight for sleeping?
No.
No?
Do we want to take watches tonight, guys, or just sleep? I
Sleeping
mean, I
in
think
a
we're pretty
god's
safe here.
Lighthouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody would
you're
fuck
right.
with this unless they were a demigod and dumb.
Luke looks up
They've
the
got
stairs
a point.
when V curses, just like V cussing.
Oh,
I want to.
sorry,
I
Eurus.
down.
Mud, are you sure you have a girlfriend?
Yes,
Huh.
I don't want to piss off another god. Yeah, another god.
Another?
Yeah.
It's a long story.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
what did you do?
What didn't we do?
I'm just gonna look at V and Addie and just go very quiet. Like, yeah, don't need to watch this tonight. We should be good. I'll just sit quietly.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So,
Rather not talk about it, if that's okay.
What?
yeah, there you go.
What he's talking about?
Yep. Yeah, you just got it. There you go. If you want to inform the audience who may not have been with us in the previous time.
Yeah, so in the previous game, I didn't play Nerida, I played a daughter of Nemesis, who is the god of vengeance and revenge and retribution and all of that scary stuff. Probably the scariest warlock patron ever.
Yeah.
And my character decided to pull fate and luck to her a little bit towards their group to get them out of a really dangerous situation. And one of our companion NPCs we thought died. Turns out he's just like brutally paralyzed.
It's a paraplegic now. That's your guys' fault. Yeah.
And that's my fault
Yep.
because I did that.
So
It's also hilarious because the Luke having a girlfriend thing we keep referencing.
Yeah, that's
the
It's
previous
same character,
so
same
it's fucking
character.
Hilarious.
yes, I'm just messing with.
uh
this
It's
point.
fucking hilarious. It's no, I love it. It's so.
Okay. Okay.
so
Yes, I'm very aware.
y'all take your long rest that night. Let me roll a d4. Nerida. At around 2-3 in the morning, you wake up because you feel a breeze.
Oh.
And your eyes crack open. And you see the front door is, like, cracked open. And Eurus is there with his head, like, sticking out of it. Wings, like, fully extended. And he's just, like, looking out the door. Did you say something? Oh, you seeing him? Okay. Hey! He quickly, like, closes the door slightly to where someone goes, "What the fuck do you want?"
What do you want? What are you looking at?
"I'm waiting on my goddamn DoorDash. What are you doing?"
What you can DoorDash out here?
I mean, not normally, but like I mean, I have cell service because I use Hephaestus network. Damn thing costs me.
They didn't even let me bring my
Shut the
cell
fuck up!
phone.
Shh. You're so fucking loud. You're the loudest person I've ever met in my life. Jesus Christ, that's why they call your father the Earthshaker. God's above. Oh my God.
So that means I can get DoorDash anyway.
Regardless, no, I
know
DoorDash it to a beach in Miami, and then I fly it here. It takes a few minutes.
Where are we, by the way?
Oh, we're like 60 miles off the coast. We're not very far off the mainland.
Of what coast?
The east coast. I think right now my island is lined up with... You close a moment. Right now we're lined up with the DC area, but we should be a little bit farther north by morning.
You go up?
I go up and down.
That might be... Are my hippocampi gonna be able to find us?
The magic
To meet us
creatures.
back-
I'm sure they'll be able to find you. You're a daughter of the fucking fish breath.
Yeah, I am. Does that mean we're backtracking now?
I don't know. You didn't. I mean, you said you needed to meet the center, so we're not moving on the x-axis. We're only on the y-axis right now. Had you endeared yourself to
What?
me in some... This fucking kid doesn't know geometry or algebra. All right. So
No, haven't gotten there yet.
see, this is a map, right? Oh, hold on a fucking second. And he's like holds up a full hand, opens the door, and you hear as just a bag, like a paper bag, like baseball, like pitch, like grabs the bag as it lands in his hand. Thank you, Steven. And then he closes the door.
Thanks, Steven!
And he takes a full second of like getting in the bag and opens it up, and he pulls out just like a small pint of ice cream with a plastic spoon. And he's like, "Oh, that's the good shit. That's the good shit."
What did he get?
It looks like he got some sort of like fruity coconut ice cream that's like white with like little chunks of like a green and red fruit in it. Oh, that's the good shit. Oh, it reminds me of the South.
That thing's...
Anyway, what I was saying was, had you endeared yourself to me in some way, I probably would have helped you get to your destination closer, but right now I'm just enjoying seeing you struggle.
Fair? Not gonna lie, kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I already consider us even because you fucking dunderhead over here. And he points at Luke, who at this point is kind of curled over on the couch, sleeping soundly. This fucking
He's
dude.
got a little contorted look on his face. He's still a little bit in pain.
A little bit in pain.
He like turns over.
As that he's contorts, you see that you see that Eurus like waves his hand and blows, and you feel this cold wind come from his mouth, and it brushes Luke's neck. But what you think is initially a prank, you see Luke's face like relax as there's like a cold numbness to the injuries. He doesn't heal him, but it makes it a little bit more comfortable.
Nice.
Anyway, what I was saying was, this fucking thunderhead, you guys don't know what you're doing. Well, if you're ever in the presence of a god, don't ever offer anything, because they're gonna take you up on it. I already consider us even for Steven. That rhymes. Because, yeah, it's fucking funny, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really fucking funny.
Shut the fuck, you're so goddamn loud.
Sorry, I can't shit.
You
guys.
don't awaken any of your compatriots that time. That time. You're so fucking loud. You're just the loudest human being. Regardless. Anyway.
Ooh.
I consider us even for Steven. Because your friend's gonna do me a favor tomorrow morning. But If you wanted to offer something, another task possibly, I would be willing to assist you in your journey going further and maybe get you guys there a little quicker. I can get you as far as Atlantis. What'd you say? Sorry, you didn't proc for any of that.
Like where my dad is?
I don't fucking know if fish breath's right there. I don't know if you heard. There was a bit of an emergency yesterday.
Yeah, that's why we're going. I heard.
Alright. So, I can get you as far as Atlantis if you take me up and do the task.
One problem. I have no heckin' clue where Atlantis is.
It's... How do you not have a map? Did you ask for one?
Do I? Nerida's gonna be like, wait, I might have a map. And like...
You open a bag, there is no map.
Max
you know...
pack me a map.
I don't know who this fucking Max guy is. What's up?
He's my best friend. He's...
It's DM question real quick. Wouldn't Nerida inherently know exactly where she is when she's on the sea?
She knows where she is, and she knows how to get to specific coordinates. She does not know the coordinates of Atlantis.
Right, okay.
Yeah, this is not something you've experienced yet, or have asked about, or have you have not attempted to do anything on that line, so it has not come up yet in game.
Yeah.
But that's just lore as based in the book. But you guys don't know the coordinates of Atlantis. Well, generally speaking, old horse breath here, he's a good teacher. I get people from him all the time. But he lacks in that he probably won't help you unless you ask for a specific style of help. So if you didn't ask for a map, he probably isn't going to give you one.
Yeah, that's kind of, like, not cool.
I mean, he's doing what he can. He has, like 80 of you fuckers to look after.
These guys, they went on a quest, like, a couple months ago.
That's highly unusual. That's actually highly usual. That's to be expected, to be honest. The majority of quests have at least one death. I would be 100% surprised if all 4 of you made it back home.
Oh, that's reassuring.
It's probably gonna be that one who dies. And he points at V. You can never trust a furry. That one's definitely dying first.
They're cool.
Oh, that pronouns are they, them? That's really good to know. Thank you for letting me know.
They, she.
Oh, they, she? Alright. I like to be respectful. You know, consent, respect, all that.
I dig that. You know?
Well, you know, see, the thing is, I gotta deal with my older brothers all the time, and they're just fucking assholes most of the time. Like, just the Anemoy family is just shitty. Like, if you ever have to deal with Notice, if you ever have to deal with him at all, he's a spring breaker, he's a piece of shit, never asks for consent, doesn't care about pronouns, just an utter asshole. Yeah, you know, actually, he lobbied to get the East taken from me. No, he's the South Wind.
He's the South.
He's the Spring Breaker.
No, wait.
I'm the East Wind. Keep it straight, kid. If you're gonna talk, you just insulted me with every word that comes out of your mouth.
That's really hard for me to do. I'm not. That's.
Anyway, what I was saying, don't ever go to Notice for anything.
I've
been rolling this whole time, and it's been really low. It's been real low. I have not rolled above a 10 for you guys since this conversation started.
Just once again, just at that mention of just like, yo, they went on a quest. One of them died just again. just Luke's face just in his sleep.
Okay, so Nerida is whispering, but I can't whisper because then my microphone won't
no, that's fine. So, I figured as much. Anyway, what I was saying is...
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
If you're rolling for people to awake, not me.
Oh, I haven't been for you. It's been for Addie and Luke this whole time. We've already established that you cannot be wakened by anything outside of a full action or magical means.
It's like the opposite of elves in D&D.
Yeah, it's like
elves can't be put to sleep by magic. V cannot be awakened by magic.
Without it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, the whole point is, I'm offering. Do you want help on your quest?
Wait, again, where is Atlantis?
It's the further east and a little bit south. It's not directly on your way, but it's close enough. You're going by Hippocampi, you said. As the fish swims, that's gonna be another 2 days from Atlantis to the prison that you're heading to. Mm-hmm. At this point, he's pulled like a small bar stool out from underneath one of his shelves and is sitting on it while he noms on his fucking ice cream.
And what would this task be?
Well, that you gotta. I'm a god. You gotta agree before I tell you.
But like,
Nah, that's not how the old laws work, unfortunately.
old laws. I
Yeah.
don't know anything about laws.
Well, you're a
I was
demigod, of
just
course you
brought
don't
to-
know the old laws. You people disrespect
Yeah.
this shit all the time.
I don't mean to. I was brought to a camp by a goat person.
Rolling this one
and
at
then told to
advantage.
stay there.
You. No shit, that's a 2 and a 6. I cannot fucking roll above a 10 for you guys. I just need to hit a 10. Is all I need to wake one of you guys up. And I can't hit above a 10. Anyway, what I was saying was...
Best friend's a goat. That was weird. Then I was brought to camp, told I can't leave, and then they made me leave.
I mean, regardless,
messed up.
you're just saying the normal demigod experience. I know I used to be one. Anyway, what I'm saying here is that if you want help, you gotta do something for me. Do you agree or do you not agree? Where is the consent? Do you give it or do you not? It's up to you 100%. I couldn't give 2 shits of less.
See, I'm thinking, using my brain here.
Okay.
All right.
Offer
Okay,
goes away
so,
in 5,
this task.
4.
Yes.
Okay.
God, yeah, gods. Sure.
All right, good to know. So, the task I'm gonna give you. I'll give your friend his task tomorrow, but for you,
Did you just roll again?
yes, I did. So, my brother. No, that was an 8. My brother. Notice, I already mentioned. I fucking hate the guy. Dude is on a cruise ship right now. He should be headed into the waters near Atlantis sometime in the next 2 to 3 days. I figure you got a little bit of time to spare if I'm cutting 2 weeks off your journey, right? But that motherfucker, I hate him. I hate him so much. You need to sink his boat. You don't need to kill anybody. He can fly. Everyone on the boat can fly. You just need to sink the boat. And this conversation never happened. You're not working for me. If I find out you're working for me, I'm throwing your ass in the Pacific.
I ain't working for anyone.
Hell yeah, you're not. Anyway.
No, but like, am I gonna get smited? Because I heard y'all do
Oh,
that a lot.
no. It's okay. No, he's too stupid. If you don't get caught, he definitely won't smite you. If you do get caught, that's the realm of being a demigod. Comes with the job.
So, if I just
Motherfucker.
like, so,
Motherfucker.
what? He's how far from here?
Where I'm gonna put you is above Atlantis, and he's gonna be in that same area in 2 to 3 days.
Oh, I was gonna say I can just go now, whistle for Rainbow. He'll come, send a tidal wave. But like, if you want to wait,
All right, first kid, first rule. As somebody who used to do adventures and has seen lots of adventures, you never split the fucking party. I don't know what you kids are thinking. I talked to Steven. 2 of you came up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I wanted to see the cool stuff.
Yeah, you wait for the other 2, or you don't go at all. Alright? Stick together, otherwise you're gonna fucking die. You're lucky that one kid, the furry, managed to get through the door.
I mean, I stabbed Steven pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Shut the fuck. He's still my friend. He went to go get me ice cream.
Yeah,
Stop
he
talking
also
about
got
how.
me pretty good.
And as he says that, fuck.
Well, what was it that time?
It was a 9. Speaking of Steven, leave him alone. Don't torment him in any way. I'm gonna fight you if you do. However, no more bragging about killing my friend. Alright, that's it. I got a different task for one of your friends, which you can complete on your way there, but you're not gonna actually finish it until you're done with the prison quest. Well, you notice the top of my lighthouse currently not lit. Yes, I'm giving you a fucking side quest. Look at me. I have a literal beard and wings. You think I'm not gonna give you a side quest? Jesus Christ, these kids with no respect. At least the fucking furry one was respectful.
Asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep in all my history classes if I went. So like, I don't really know how all this works.
He just looks at the ground like wide-eyed and just like takes the rest of his ice cream and in one fell swoop like unhinges the bottom of his jaw and just gunk the rest of the ice cream, throws it away. He's like, you fucking go back to sleep. And he just walks up the stairs.
Yeah. Good night. Sweet
That's when it
dreams.
works. That's when I get the 16. Here, let me see who is it Luke or is it Addie?
Good night, sweet dreams.
It's Luke. Luke, you hear boom, sweet dreams.
Jeez.
You wake up and your entire right side is just like cold, numb, even though your blankets are warm.
Jeez.
Dude, I don't know
Nerida?
what he did, but like he put some magic on us. And
He put magic on us? Oh god.
The magic was
okay,
only
so
on
it was
Luke.
June 4th. It was June 4th, the day that we left, right?
Yesterday was June 4th, yes.
Yeah, and he told me it's July
who
2nd.
What?
Eurus.
Pause real quick.
I think he
Looks
put
around.
us to sleep.
Go ahead and pause real quick. Pause before you keep talking.
Yeah.
What's your deception bonus? Luke, what's your insight bonus? Luke, what's your insight bonus?
Mine?
Yeah, you're just bonus. What's your bonus?
My insight. So what? My passive insight?
Yeah, your passive insight would be 10 plus your insight bonus.
Insight is whiz plus 3, so 13.
So 13, okay. And what's your passive Actually, you're actively decepting, so roll a deception check. Because you're actively deceiving.
That's a natural one.
So as you turn over and roll over, you see Nerida is just like barely covering a smile, like, Luke, I think it's July 2nd right now, like as she's saying this to you.
What? What are you saying?
And then back to bed.
Wait,
Like in one move.
you just spray water at him? That's so fucked up.
Water
Nerida, what?
immediately goes back to bed.
What? You mentioned yours, and then you splashed me with water. Why? Now I'm awake. Jeez. Like, sits up. Why did you do that? What is going on? I'm awake now.
Asshole.
What have you... What happened?
Nope, she's asleep.
It's almost like magic.
Nerida?
Nerida has rolled over, and you say Nerida the second time, and you hear.
Oh, gosh. Slides back.
Okay, you guys finish your long rest. Let me roll.
Yay, I would like my hit points back,
Nat
please.
20. Okay, so you all complete a long rest. The next
Nice.
morning, V, you feel out of nowhere like a pressure at the base of your spine, and you immediately eyes rocket open.
I'm grabbing the whatever's there, and I'm gonna.
It was
try to flip over my
brief.
shoulder.
It was brief. It wasn't consistent. You look around
Okay.
and your eyes open and you're alert, and you realize that Eurus is standing over you. Light is beginning to stream through the window on the door. You look. He's holding a position. It looks like he kicked you in the back of the head. You awake?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take back what I said. Drop the sir. Drop the sir. I don't like it.
Morning.
I appreciate that you're respectful. Just say morning. You don't need to say anything else. I'm waking you up a little before your friends, because you can do the magic with the food, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want the opportunity to make your friends breakfast?
Do you want to seem like the coolest god ever?
I don't give a shit if you take credit for it or not. I'm just asking to give you the opportunity to be nice to your adventuring partners.
Okay, yeah, I don't really do that, but if you told me to, I would.
All right, go fucking make him food, Jesus Christ! And you see he's holding like a mug of coffee, and over on the wood stove, it's already lit, and there's like a small like coffee maker that's like a metal cylinder with a little cap on it that you can see is percolating right now. Jesus Christ!
Hey, what's your favorite kind of coffee? Just out of curiosity.
I'm fucking drinking it.
Just black?
This is Jamaican blend. Thank you very much. I picked it up when I visited my brother last. It's very tasty.
Interesting. and I'm gonna make a full English breakfast spread with like as many drinks as I can summon with 30 gallons.
Yeah, you can summon a lot with 30 gallons. Yeah, you I feel like, do you do it on the carpet again, or this time do you actually walk over to the counter and do it?
I walk over to the counter and like I'm gonna like put some of it, like make some of it go into like on the stove and make it look like he was actually cooking for us.
Why did you make it look like I'm gonna tell them when they wake up that you made this. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to pull here. The whole point of me waking you up to do this was because I decided to be nice. You guys are very obviously a group of 3+1. I was trying to make it nice. Because there is obviously
What's
here...
Who's 3+1?
Well, you, the pretty one, and the dunderhead were all on a quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one joined you, and he points over at Nerida, who at this point is like full eagle spread on the ground. She's like... is the quest leader, and very obviously has spent 0 time with basically any of you.
Do I have your permission to say a naughty word?
You have my permission to swear. If you say anything along the lines of naughty, I'm kicking you out of my house.
Okay. Nerida is tight as shit.
Alright. Alright, not the adjectives I would have used, but I appreciate the verbiage. Regardless, it's still nice to occasionally do things for your party. You kids, you look like you need a little help. Alright, I would know. Nobody prays to the god of autumn. No, I will wake them up because I want to get to be an asshole because, again, you killed my manservant, Steven. And as he says that, you see him pick up a cast iron pan and just dong on the side of the stove, and instantly the rest of you... What was that? Addie says. Just like hair already perfect somehow.
What happened?
Breakfast is served. Nerida, I wasn't exactly sure what you wanted to drink, so I got pretty much the entire Starbucks menu. Luke, there's a Coke for you.
You got one of those strawberry frappuccinos.
Do I have one of the strawberry frappuccinos?
If you got the entire Starbucks menu, you would.
Yes, and I do.
All right, I'm gonna take that one.
Yeah,
you got the
right
entire
there.
Starbucks menu minus a strawberry frappuccino. Thank you. Ooh, it's grande. Thank you. He's just gonna walk outside.
And there's like, I did English breakfast. Addie, you have your iced caramel macchiato.
Ooh, thank you.
Clutch. It's a vending. Mm-hmm.
As Eurus just walks away, you should be like, thank you for letting us stay.
You're fucking welcome. I'm gonna be outside if anybody needs anything. Doing my morning yoga.
Thank you.
Downward dog's a bitch sometimes, and he just walks out. The rest of you eat breakfast, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Nerida will just take like a random coffee or whatever, not even paying attention to what it is. So...
Any of you have any
Yours?
cool dreams?
No, why? Is that a thing that happens to demigods?
Not
Not really.
fancy ones, if that's what you mean, V.
Not unless you're a child of Apollo.
I mean,
No.
pretty sure we all have dreams, just some of them have meaning. Yeah.
Anyway.
Oof.
So,
Nerida,
yours?
what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite drink? I never asked. This is a very important question to me.
I do not know. I have it written down somewhere. Give me one. I will get back to you on that. But
Maybe
so,
Max put it in my pack somewhere. Hold on. Let me.
Let me double check. I forgot. So yours is gonna help us. Pretty dope. But we just have to do a little bitty thing for him, including your thing, because you're an idiot.
What? I just
It's
offered to
orange
help.
soda.
Did you have to say that into the canal of the ear? Jesus. Your tongue was touching my eardrum. That was disturbing and awful.
Ugh.
Oh. Do you want orange soda with your breakfast? Jeez.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
I'll use my ability to make a nice cup of orange soda. Hand it
Thank
over.
you. Thank you. So like we just have to like go. You know how he mentioned there are a bunch of cruise ships?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good news. He's gonna drop us off near Atlantis. It cuts off. He said 2 weeks. I don't get the math on that.
Oh wow.
He said it's gonna cut off a chunk of time from our travel. The hippocamp, I can still meet us there. It's chill. Only thing is, we gotta get one of those. We gotta find one of those cruise ships. It'll be near Atlantis, so like super easy and convenient. And I just have to like drown it. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. His brother.
That's totally fine. I'd be down even if it was hurting somebody. Do you need any
cool.
help?
Probably, but like, so his brother is. I got the sense that there's some like brother tension on there. There's like he kept talking shit, poop about this Nostradamus guy, and like I don't know. Apparently, this guy's like a real grade A creeper. No consent. Like
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
he goes
not
down
great.
with his ship.
yeah, but like the thing is, he can fly, and like everyone on there can fly. So I'm just gonna like sink the ship to mess with him.
Flyboy can fly,
Right.
but that doesn't mean I don't want to dunk him in the water from time to time. No
Don't
offense.
do that, please.
We'll talk
Ever.
later about that.
What?
So like yeah, we just
No.
gotta sink the ship, and then we're good. He's gonna, help us out because this island moves apparently.
Sorry?
Right now, yeah, the island moves. Right now we're going north, which is the opposite of where we need to be going. So if we agree to do this for him, yeah. Apparently we'll be cool if we don't get caught, but if we get caught,
to
we're,
clarify,
open for
Nerida,
fighting.
you have already agreed to do this for him.
Yeah.
Okay, just clarifying for you.
Yeah. So, oh, wait, no, I told him we'd do it, so I think we're going south right now. Yeah, so we just,
Alright.
quick little detour, sink a ship, maybe meet my
Yeah,
dad.
no problem. I can probably like manipulate like the seaweed or something and like try to like grapple
Right.
it down.
Send a huge tidal wave. Maybe we can get,
Yeah. Double team.
we can get Luke to like send a storm, triple team it, and then
Addie can
And then I could just tell someone to like open a bulkhead or something, and that'll sink it.
Yeah. That
Addie, I
would
love you
actually be super
so
useful.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we just gotta do that. Luke, there's something else we gotta do now, cause you blabbed. So
what?
he said he would tell us your task in the morning.
I offered to help around here, not.
Yeah, you said if there's anything you could do.
Shoes of God.
It's the polite thing to do when
Yeah,
you
fuck
You don't
that.
get-
invade
Yeah,
someone's
not with God.
home.
Yeah, I got the sense he was a little lonely because he took us in and fed us and let us
Me
sleep
and my
in his
big
house, and now
mouth.
he's helping us. He keeps giving us shit for killing Steven, but like, I think he kind of likes us. Like, come on, how could you not?
Luke does not say anything. He's like, anyway, I should probably go find out what my thing was.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to him.
Okay. You step outside of the lighthouse,
Luke
and
will
you see
step outside.
about 40 paces from the front door on the pebbly beach. There is a yoga mat that has been laid out, and he is in just like a tank top and like basketball shorts. And his butt is just all the way in the air as he's like stretching, and he's just like, you can see like a bit of like just gut hanging out the front, but he looks happy. He's just like, all right, and you see his wings like do that thing that like, in the mornings when you stretch and all of your joints expand and it's like holds it for a second. His wings are doing that behind him. He's just like, all right, and
Luke
down
kind of
on one elbow.
walk over and kind of like awkwardly kind of like bow and be like, yours, sir?
Yeah, you can drop the sir. I told the other kid that they didn't. Sorry. No, wait, that one she couldn't, didn't have to call me sir. No, wait, they. Fuck! I don't remember you kids, I'm sorry. I'm real trying here. I'm
Don't worry,
really trying here.
That's all good. The
All right.
thing is that you're trying, and that is what is important.
No. If the world was, you see, he like stands up, and it's almost like you see him getting on a soapbox. If the world was worth it just because everyone's trying, then we'd live in a much better place. Trying doesn't matter unless you're actually succeeding. This is why you see such inequality between different socioeconomic classes. If people were gonna actually put their effort behind where their mouth is out, that's when you see real progress, all right? So me just trying is not something that I want to work towards. I want to actually be succeeding. Sorry, I don't have a lot of people to rant about this to.
Right. Was that the task you had for me?
Absolutely fucking not. You see here. You see, he
what?
points up to the lighthouse. That lighthouse has been unlit for about 20 years, ever since I fell asleep and let the light fall out. Regardless, I need something a little bit more potent to get it started back up again. You know, I'm not gonna...
You can power it.
Oh, no. Lightning doesn't power this thing. This thing uses fire. Hot fire. See, the thing is, right, about autumn storms... No, you're not the fire kid. You're not the fire guy. But you are also less likely to be smote by one of your brothers. You see here, one of the things, your brother, Hephaestus, he has several mines and forges on the bottom of the sea that use the volcanic spouts at the bottom of the ocean. You don't have to break into one of his forges. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to do that. That would be illegal and wrong, but also kind of funny. No, I just need you to go to outside one of his forges, find one of the chimneys, one of the underwater chimneys. And you need to get me some of the, now this is very important, you gotta listen to me. Not the orange, not the yellow, not the red, not the green, but the blue fire. Don't worry about anything else. You just need to bottle some of the blue fire.
Bottle some of the blue fire. Got it.
And I'll know when you have it. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a jar. And you're gonna put it in the jar. It travels pretty easy, in fact.
Right.
And then you just surface after you get there, and you hold it up, and you say, "Hey, Steven, do me a solid," and Steven will come pick it up from you. I just don't send Steven underwater because, you know, he's made of air, and that's a little bit of a gray area when it comes to magic.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Where would I find one of these forges?
Let's see here. So I'm gonna drop you kids off at Atlantis. There's one about 4 hours east of Atlantis by Hippocampi. Probably about a day if you're just swimming. Depends on if you keep the horses or not. I see steeds like that die all the time. But it's about 4 hours east of it. So if you go to that one, that should work, and it's on your way.
That was of Atlantis, right? Sorry, I'm trying to write all this down.
Yeah, 4 hours. That's good. Yeah, good notepad. Good use. All right.
That was.
Do you need me to sharpen your pencil for you?
No, I'm good.
Oh shit! When did you get here? Holy shit! Yeah, what's up?
Not so listening. You know,
Okay.
just
I was in my zone. I was kind of zen. I just finished Downward Dog, which is the hardwood one.
I was seeing how the yoga was doing. You know, my mom, she's a yogi, so like if you need any advice, I got you. She's not like it's like a side gig for her. I don't know. She got into it. Anyway.
That's depressing as fuck. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you said that was on our way to the prison from Atlantis?
Yeah, I'm actively trying to assist in your quest. Why would I give you something to take away from that?
I mean, like, what I do remember from history class, usually the gods kind of try to...
That's because they're the popular gods with lots of worshippers. Nobody gives a shit about old Eurus the East Wind, alright? That's why I'm here helping heroes when I can.
I give a crap about you because you're super dope.
Alright, you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You're welcome.
But, really though, when it comes down to it, it's really only the popular gods that are gonna fuck you over. Minor gods, give and take. But when it comes to the Olympians, they're the assholes. And you hear in the distance as lightning sounds. I told you, asshole. Yeah, get your fucking ass down here, dude. I'll fight you one-on-one. Take that motherfucker down in one hit.
Please don't fight my dad.
Nah, I got this. I'm a pugilist. I'll punch him. I did boxing in my younger years.
So you were a demigod?
I mean, honestly, so one of the things with spirits is, right? You know what? We'll talk about this at a later point. But you want to treat your fellow heroes nice, because a lot of the times, some of us don't always come back as demigods when we take a dip in the Lethe. Some of us come back as spirits. Some of us never even die in the first place. Yeah, the Lethe.
The leafy?
The Lethe. Lethe.
Leafy.
TH, say it with me, Lethe.
Lethe.
Yeah, that one. The river. The memory one in the underworld for resurrection and all that bullshit.
Right.
Do you have no friends from the underworld? Everyone needs underworld friends.
Yeah, no, I do.
I have a dog that died once. Does that count?
You know, I think I am gonna go visit your mother
traumatic.
because we need to talk to your therapist about possibly getting you tested for special education. This is not said as a joke. I legitimately think you might have something wrong with you. We need to have an actual, genuine discussion and give time towards learning your disabilities.
Jeez. Ouch. You just got roasted by a god, Nerida.
I would be down.
All right. Regardless,
Convince my mom to get me a therapist.
you don't even have a therapist? Holy
Oh
fuck.
boy.
You know what? I'll keep that in mind. Hey, furry. He points at V, who I believe you're still in the lighthouse at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see through the open door.
Some bacon.
Hey, you guys almost done with breakfast?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Cool. So, if you want, I think I feel your hippocampi in the waters, as this island is my domain. You guys can probably head out now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
I'm waiting on two words.
you.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bent
Bent over backwards for you kids
all
is the
of you.
first proper thank you I get. He
No.
says,
No,
completely
really,
ignoring last
I-
night when you guys actually thanked him.
I thanked him this morning, I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah.
As he was walking away, but I still did.
All right. Anything else? Yeah, what's up, Fish Kid?
Oh no, this is me thinking.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, what's up? Fight his
Oh
dad.
no,
do it.
I just this is like a
Oh.
thing for as we leave.
Okay.
The jaw, I need to still.
Oh shit, yeah.
Fire,
Steven!
blue
And you
fire.
see he like holds up one hand, having fully stood up now, and a current of wind carries a jar out from under one of the cupboards and he hands it to you. It just looks like a normal ass mason jar. I had a cottagecore phase a few years ago where I used those as drinking cups. You can use that.
And it'll just.
Yeah, you just
What?
have you never bottled fire before?
No.
You kids need more learning
Said I'm not the
experiences.
fire guy.
It doesn't matter. This used to be a regular thing. How do you think all the torches in all Olympus got lit? You just gotta bottle some fire.
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
understand why you kids have been
Thank
living
you.
in your current generation, caring about your tweet wars and your red tits. It just I don't understand.
No, Reddit. Red.
No, that makes no sense. That's not a word.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's not a word.
Yeah. See, he's seeing reason. Regardless. All right. I guess I'll be seeing you. I don't know this goodbye bullshit. Bye. And he just walks back inside his lighthouse. You can keep the peace. I want my brother sunk in the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Okay. Thank you.
V, have you finished up everything inside the house at this point?
Yeah, I probably would have like thrown things into the trash.
Okay.
Finished talking up with Addie. Done. Addie probably would have told me about the TikTok trend. TikTok trend that's like, yeah, kitchen me.
Oh, definitely. In fact, as he walks in, Addie has that up right now, like on her phone, which you see she's also gotten tricked out with Hephaestus Network.
Which I'm trying to do along.
Oh,
with
we both
the
got
skill.
Hephaestus that one?
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
So, I talked to your friends outside. I don't know how much you heard, but if you're done in my house, I would kindly ask that you leave, because I did not sleep last night.
You didn't sleep?
No, I was too busy warding off all the fucking serpents following you people.
Serpents
Oh,
again?
oh.
I mean, I don't know if you dealt with these fuckers before, but there was a lot. There was a big one, too. I think you had a Rhodian dragon tracking you. Those things are expensive.
Like that sometimes. Anyway, that's a little weird, champ, but I hopefully get better soon.
All right. What is it the horse said to me this morning? Pog champ. All right. Bye, guys.
Hey.
All right. No, please. Seriously, go. Get the fuck out of my house. I want to sleep.
Champ, we don't do that one anymore. We don't do that PogChamp one anymore. The
Komodo.
you know what? We just don't.
I can't hear you. I'm going up to my silent room where I don't have to hear you talking to me. And he just closes the latch, the second door.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
It's more of a Komodo hike.
Leave.
Okay, bye.
Okay. You guys actually leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Nerida will walk up to her knees in the water and just whistle.
As you do so, you see 4 shapes appear in the water. You see, however, as you look at the 4 shapes, one of them is not familiar. You realize Buddy is not among them. Lord, Buddy was feeling very ill after yesterday. So instead we brought her and points his snout back, and there is a very lithe but very muscular hippocampus there, who is circling in the water. Her name is Shay. She's pretty fucking cool.
Dope. How'd you guys sleep?
Not well. There were snakes everywhere.
Shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we met a god.
How do they swim?
Perhaps you could
Water's
tell
not
me.
things.
I can sense Olympus nearby, and I'm pretty fucking poggers excited to get there.
Olympus?
Not Olympus, Atlantis, the DM misspoke, fuck that.
Yeah. Yo. So,
He's a
wait,
mistake
are
to
we-
make.
wait, I forgot. Are we supposed to swim on you guys there? Is he bringing us there?
What are you talking about, Lord? It's in the water.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the god. This is the house of the god of the east.
East wind.
East. And he
You
said
can
he'd
already
bring us
see
here-
Rainbow's eyes drifting as you're talking.
I don't think he's
Hey!
listening, Nerida. Maybe we
Hey
should
guys,
just
turn
go.
around. Hey guys, are we supposed to make it to Atlantis on our own, or is he bringing us there?
Yes.
I forgot.
We're close enough.
Oh wait, are we already there?
Yes. we are a lot
You,
closer.
for a moment, as you say, are we already there? You feel this moment where you know that you are several latitude points off of where you were when you went to sleep last night. You feel as though you have shifted entirely on a map. You are in the center of the Atlantic Ocean, whereas you were just off the coast yesterday.
Hey, there
Yep.
we go.
That's weird. Whoa, brain. Yeah, we are. We're there. Cool. Rainbow, we're gonna go. Luke, rock, paper, scissors. Which one goes first?
Lord, I have a question.
Yes.
Can your friends breathe underwater?
Yeah. With the help of some magic pills that a horseman gave us.
You say that, the rest of them not having heard the questions at all. You guys just hear Nerida go, yes, with some magic pills that a horseman gave us.
Are you okay?
What are you saying to them?
Oh, they were asking if you guys could breathe underwater. Yeah, so we're gonna... Because, Luke, we gotta go
what-
underwater for your
you
thing,
mean
right?
Chiron.
Yeah. Karen.
Oh,
Whatever, same
God.
thing.
Jeez.
We gotta go underwater for your thing, right?
I mean, I think we have to go on a water for all of these things.
Stop by Atlantis and, like, I don't know, see if my dad wants to, like, help us out.
I think he's busy. Also, I don't think we want to go directly to Atlantis. That's a war zone right now. I don't think we want to get caught up in that.
Maybe we can, like, go near Atlantis and see if, like, there's a sentinel or someone that they'll see I'm a kid of
Nerida?
Poseidon. And,
Nerida,
well, maybe they
hey,
can breathe underwater.
I'm gonna
You only have a limited amount of air.
put both hands on Nerida's shoulders and be like, Nerida, I know you want to meet your dad. Trust me, I made a wish last year for my birthday to my dad that I would get to meet him. Still hasn't come true. Sometimes
Yikes.
they
Is
got
that
other
how it
things they
is?
gotta do.
Is that really how it is?
Most of the time. I mean, some of us have gotten to meet our parents, but I mean, especially with our parents, how busy they are and everything else they have to do.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope one day, but now's not
But,
the
like,
time.
I'm
think.
still thinking, you guys only have limited water breathing.
Mm.
If we gotta go do this thing for Eurus now, and then we gotta go and find the prison, like, who knows how long that'll take. I'm a little worried that y'all are gonna drown. And then that's on my conscience.
Me too.
I'm thinking maybe you guys pop one of those pearls, we go down to Atlantis, see if they have anything else that could help with underwater breathing.
I think we've got enough. We have like 8 hours each, I think. In terms of... Yeah, we had like 8 hours worth, I believe. I've got 8 tablets of water breathing, which do an hour each.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
yeah.
Why did I think...
Yeah, we're pretty
I
set.
didn't write this down because it didn't pertain to me. Amazing. Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, you don't need
never
them.
mind.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, 'cause it was
have
gonna
you
be
guys
less, but then
decided on a
we
plan
realized,
yet?
yeah.
Alright, so where do we want to... Well, okay, so what was your thing? We had to go to this cruise ship. It's near Atlantis. That sounds like the more time-sensitive one. Do we want to do that first?
Sure.
'Cause
V?
that seems like
Adeline?
it's the thing closest to
The
us
entire
right
time
now.
you've been talking tactics, V's just been completely zoned out, kind of sipping
V.
from the flask.
B.
It's okay. I've been paying attention for V. Knowing V, they're gonna want to do the vents first because we can do that while we're waiting for Notice's ship because the vents are only 4 hours away from the city and Notice isn't gonna be here for 2 to 3 days, right?
True. Sorry, I misremembered that. You're right. Yes.
What she said.
Do that first.
Thanks, Addie.
You're welcome.
Best.
And she
It's on
holds
2 to
up the
3
Starbucks
days to
drink.
Kill. You got 2 to 3 days to kill?
Yeah, he said that Notice's ship would be over Atlantis